Hey, Scooterman, Gazel Cubs, Anelian, Big B, Al, Alex, No Sam dropping the big time 1 year sub. Let's send that back through. I don't think it got announced. Here you go. No Sam, 12 months. Missing Parts, Big Mood, Pie of Life, Frag Leg, ER Fraser, Brad Spacely, Dexter Gaming, Simon Nordic. What a crew. What a crew. An absolute wrecking crew. Did that go through again? There it is.
Boys, make some room by the hearth.
Look at that big time sub. 12 months from No Sam. Thank you, sir. Who was first in? Looks like Scooterman. Scooterman 1987.
Gotta start off strong.
No Sam, no joke, dude. Stream's already done. Got a sub in bits. That's all we need. 250 bits from No Sam. Done for the night. Good to go. That was my payment. That's it. That paid for my time. You guys get a freebie the rest of the night. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's get started. And then I gotta make a new deck tonight or play a new deck or do something because we've had the same set of decks here for a while. And they're fun. Don't get me wrong. They're awesome. But we need to play something cool and new eventually, right? Like, eventually. What do we want to play? Maybe we play Mikalop's #1 Legend Odd Warrior. I never get to play Odd Warrior. And I love armor. It seems fun. It's a good deck. Maybe we'll play that. Hey, Andrew602. Big B says, what mic do you use, Regis? I do a podcast with my buddies, and my snowball is always messing up the audio. I use a Shure SM7B. A Shure SM7B. And alongside that, I use some, it's an XLR mic. And it's a, one second. I'm thirsty and I don't want to hear you guys hear me opening the soda. It's a SLR mic and, or XLR mic and a dynamic mic. So it needs some, what's it called, like pre-power or whatever? I don't know, it's not powered. So I have a, mic preamp and a USB adapter and all that other stuff too going alongside it. It's a complicated setup, and all in all probably $800 worth of stuff, $900 worth of stuff, something like that. I don't know. It took me a while to figure it all out too, to be honest. Like, I'm pretty happy with where it's at now. Could probably still use some refinements, but probably as good as I'm gonna get it with any sort of reason. But it's a nice mic, but you need stuff to support it is the problem. Phantom power, that's the word. Thank you. No, actually, I don't know if phantom power is the word. I don't think it needs phantom power. No, it doesn't need phantom power. It just needs a lot of gain. I lied. This mic doesn't need phantom power. It's always on. That's wrong. It doesn't need phantom power. It just needs a lot of gain. I'm not an audio guy at heart. I had to look up guides and watch videos to get all of this going. I don't like know this stuff. So please don't use me as like the expert. But I know it doesn't need phantom power because I have that turned off. I'm looking at the buttons right now. There's no phantom power, but it needs a lot of gain. So I had to have a the sound thing I have, the processor I have has, I think 75 dB of gain built in, or actually I'm running it 68 dB of gain. It looks like, but that's what it needed. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not a sound guy. So the sound thing, yes, using highly technical terms. The sound thing that I have. Hey, J-Mac, holy moly, dude. How is it going, J-Mac, man? Good to see you. 5-month resub. My God, you're a madman. Still, to this day, still reeling from all the gifted subs you've dropped. Because you're a madman.
Boys, make some room by
They
the
have rolled
hearth
off by now, most of them. I think the sub count has drooped a little, but that is certainly not your fault, J-Mac. The only reason it was so unimaginably high in the first place was thanks to you,
Regis
so...
pink.
Thank you, J-Mac, dude, for the awesomeness. Absolutely mind-boggling, dude. Thank you again for the sub. Let's just throw that down and see what happens. We're clearly playing something on Xerix Priest. I need a lot of life gain. I don't know. Need stuff that I don't have at the moment. But right now I need the pink screen for you guys. You're just gonna yell at me. Let's get Hearthstone deck tracker up. I gotta do that first. Kazel Cub also dropping the 6-month resub. Congrats on the purple gem, dude. Looking good. Half a year feels like longer in a good way. I agree completely. Seems like you've been here forever. Loose Specimen Hunter. We could maybe do that, yeah. Scooter Man dropping the beautiful pink. We're gonna get there second. Blue Zombie Blood dropping the custom card. Sorry I share so many cards. Hey, I don't mind. It's fine. Nobody shares as many as Mage Old as Dirt. He shares the most. So don't worry. He doesn't share too many either. Just he shares a lot more than you traditionally. Is there any reason to hold this? I kind of just want to play it. Could coin a Stonehill instead, I guess, but nah, it's fine. I don't really need the echo. It's cool. Pink screen. Pink screen. My God. Get on top of things, Regis. Regis! Here we go. Boom. It's like I don't do this enough. I actually streamed this morning. I should be an expert by now. At this point, I should absolutely be an expert. This far along. So he's at 8 cards, so we can burn stuff now with Forest Guide and Drakari Enchanter. That burns 1 card. It also puts me down to 7, then back up to 9. Might as well. Let's just do it. This is what we're about, right? This is what we're about. We gotta kill this because it makes it easier for him to play cards. He burns 1 card here. What could it be? Zarek's Cloning Gallery for the win. Malagos is pretty good too. I'll take it. I'll take it. That helps. Where is Whizbang? I don't know where he is. He's dead. No, he's alive. Custom card from Blue Zombie Blood called Pirate Hunter. A 3-mana 3/3 neutral. Destroy a pirate and add a coin to your hand. I like it. Why does that card look like Mel Gibson so much to me? But yeah, I like it. Good tech card. I think the coin's a neat aspect. Like it's a bounty hunter sort of thing, right? You kill the pirate, you get the bounty. I think that's cool. As opposed to be totally stat-based. Like all the other tech cards we've seen so far. Like the current pirate. You're right on. I Am Big Tree stream today was cool. Nice. He sent me a... I think his name is I'm Giant Tree. It's funny that you got it as I Am Big Tree. Is that an accident or is that something else he goes by? Because that's kind of funny. Either way, he did send me a message. It sounds like it went well. Twitch Mobile has plugins available. No reminder for Prime subs. I think I have the Prime sub extension thing I can turn on. I just haven't ever done it. I don't know. I don't want it to be too obtrusive. Does that bother people? It seems like it could bother people. I'm not sure the subs are worth more to me than the bothering people is worth. Like, I'd rather not bother people. I feel like long term, bothering people less. Long term, bothering people less is going to be more valuable than asking them for a sub. Does that make sense? Does that sound right? Like, just having people enjoy the stream is the best thing that could ever happen for the stream. Any small obtrusions or obnoxious stuff, it's just like, ugh. And we won a game, guys. Won a game already with Mill Druid, and I'm feeling good about it. That felt great. That was really, really fun. What's the plan for this stram? This stram. It sounds a lot like tram. I thought you said tram. Reminder for Primes to resub. Okay, resubs I guess are less annoying. But still, I don't know. If people want to sub, I think they're going to sub. I'm just not that crazy about like reminding people, I guess. I don't know. No, you make a good point. It's probably the right thing to do. I'm not trying to be a downer about it. I'm sure people wouldn't mind. I'm just always like... My thing has always been I don't want to annoy people. Maybe probably to a default, to a fault.
Nanu.
To a fault. Nanu. Hey, nice. We're getting some Morgan Mindy references. I'm not even a Morgan Mindy person. That's way before my time. I only barely know Morgan Mindy at all. Enough to know the reference. But thank you, Mike Hoodie, for the 100 bits, dude. And also, No Sam dropped a bunch of bits already. So thank you for that, No Sam. Good to see you guys. J-Mac back. Just absolute monster. Those who don't know J-Mac, I don't know if he's number 1 on the gifted sub count. I'm not sure, but he's freaking high. He's a monster on gifted subs. I don't know if I've updated that anyway. Might need to update the gifted sub. Yeah, I don't think that's up to date, but he's currently number 1 on my Hall of Fame, so number 1 in our hearts. Either way, we'll say number 1. Works for me. If it works for J-Mac, it works for me. Well, this is not easy for me to kill. Naturalized, I guess, is one way, but... until we find that, we're not going to get it. I wonder if we should not attack face ever. Because I can't really deal with 7/7s particularly well either. So, Hooked Reavers can be a real problem. maybe we should stop attack. Oh, you know what? This actually has a decent chance of sticking, I think. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to stop attacking face. I think it's wrong to attack face. Until I find naturalizes, I can't really attack face. So let's see if this sticks. If this actually sticks, we're going to be in an okay spot. We don't really have a good counter play. Although, actually, he'll go to 9. This would take him to 10. This would burn a card if he doesn't play anything. He can't get there with Spellstone. Hellfire... He can get there with Hellfire, I guess. No, maybe it's not that likely to stick. Hellfire kills it. Hellfire would be pretty easy removal.
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I'm referring to the failings of Twitch to remind primes when their sub is up.
Ah.
Not the plugin that would pose possible annoyances to other viewers.
Got it.
Sorry, bit laddie.
Yes, I think Twitch could do a better job. I honestly wish people could set their Twitch Prime to automatically renew. I don't think it should by default, because not everybody wants to sub to the same person 2 times in a row. But if it had an option to automatically renew, that would be cool too. That'd be awesome. Robin Williams died on my birthday. Feels bad, man. Rip. Yeah, no joke. Mork and Mindy being only one small part of his legacy. That's not a happy birthday present, but man. And thanks again, No Sam, for the 100 bits. I wish you could leave your bits in 77-bit increments because it matches your name so beautifully. Jorban says, playing a version of your big odd druid today, won 6 straight, then lost to 5 straight Zulocks. Apparently rank 10 is the try hard button. yeah, no joke. It probably is. Kind of makes sense. Okay, we can definitely burn more cards here, but I don't really want to naturalize a Shroom Brewer. I don't have to burn cards, I guess, because I do have Tanglefur Mystic. That puts him at 9. This puts him at 10. And then we burn a card. Let's see what Ferocious Howl gets me. I definitely would have preferred a... would have vastly preferred... a, whatchamacallit? Drakari Enchanter, but I'll take it. Nah, King Greymane's not much of a burn. Again, not attacking face intentionally, because I don't want to give him more 7/7s that I can't answer. We can deal with that, that's fine. Don't burn Malfurion or Elise, we're good. Elise is really the key, more than anything. He's at 7, so we actually can, once again, burn cards here. Let's play a Tanglefur Mystic, see what we get. We're going to naturalize the 8/8. Okay, that's not that good. This should be a beast. Looks like a beast. It's not. But it could be. That'd be great. I don't have a beast, though. Do we hit this because we think it has a chance to kill our forest guide? Do we swipe to prevent the ability to kill our forest guide? On board, at least? Is the forest guide that important? Or is the swipe more valuable? Swipe can still hit some pretty big minions. These ultimately aren't that scary. Forest guide might also just be losing its utility soon. We have another forest guide potentially as well. I think we just play like a 2-drop, right? Just 1 is fine. This looks okay. It can die, but like I said, I think it's losing its utility. Hellfire and a Hooked Reaver. Okay, cool. It's good news. 1 Hooked Reaver down. So it's really just the other Mountain Giant, a Shroom Brewer, a Hooked Reaver, a Gul'dan, maybe some 6/6 dudes. That's about it. This looks like a Hellfire or... It's not a Defile. It's got to be the other Hellfire. Knowing that's out of play can be handy. That'll help us a lot. Let me catch up with chat. Have you tried a Starliner deck? Not really, Fragleg, no. I don't know why, but Starliner just to me doesn't feel like super fun, and I can't figure out why. You guys know I like weird stuff. But for some reason, that particular iteration of weird stuff just hasn't caught my eye yet. And I'm not sure why that is. It seems like something I'd like, you know? King Mukla is actually a play with Crackling Razor Maw. That's kind of nuts. But I don't really want to do that at the moment. Let's draw some cards. I need better things to do. What am I going to be at? I'm going to go to 10, so I have to play something here if I do this. Baleful Banker is really not what I wanted. Ugh. Mukla also not what I wanted. I can Doomsayer, but if I do, I lose the ability to Spreading Plague Doomsayer, which feels like a very powerful play. I could swipe this, but that feels very bad too. I could just armor up with my Branching Paths twice. I don't really love that. I can still Mukla Razor Maw, but I don't put him at 10. I think the Mukla could be more valuable as a mill tool. Like Mukla Floop, Mukla Floop, Mukla is 4 cards added to hand. Maybe we just kind of play a Crackling Razor Maw out. Oh, we can Elic too. We're not really that far ahead, so I might need the Elic. It's fine. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. We don't have to hurry. We're okay. Until he plays a big thing, we don't have to hurry. We have plenty of life. We have ability to gain life. We'll be okay. We have Spreading Plague, so if he builds a board, we can just Spreading Plague, Doomsayer it. I kind of want to save this a little bit for... Oh, wasted my hero power. Kind of want to save this a little bit for Gul'dan, because I think there's going to be a crazy Gul'dan turn eventually, but... 6/6 is difficult. It's not easy to deal with. Swipe here is not really good either, yet. Need a good draw. Need Malfurion. Okay, deal. Deal. All right, I like it. You ask, and you shall receive. Pretty good. Again, still, even though we've seen one Hooked Reaver, still not really looking to hit face. I think as long as I have armor and time, we're going to be in a good spot. Because again, Spreading Plague Doomsayer is really good. I don't think... well, I guess a Spellstone answers this, theoretically, right? A 7 attack Spellstone. Hey, he couldn't kill this off, so I guess that was the right time to Gul'dan. That worked out fine. Just 1/2/4, though. That's sort of insane how bad that Gul'dan is. I like that. Well, that makes this less necessary, that's for sure. 7 cards in hand. Still not a great route with a Mukla, I guess. We could double swipe here. Do I ever need the double swipe? I still have a Dread Infernal to kill, and I still have a Mountain Giant to kill. And a Shroom Brewer, and a Hooked Reaver. So I do still need some removal. Like, we're not out of the removal woods yet. I don't really want to play an Elise because I still need to find Naturalize and Floop and Spellstone. So playing Elise right now doesn't feel great because it makes my deck less powerful. But, I don't know. I need the body more than anything, so I guess we will. I guess we'll just do this. Like, this is a pretty good board, so. Mostly just the good board is worth it. Like, if we get a good board, we have enough health that it doesn't matter. Cool. So we just shuffled in 2 packs and 2 Elises. Which is now putting us ahead 3 cards in Fatigue. As long as we can deal with his threats, we're fine. Totally fine. And using minions to do that for now is good, because that makes all of these removal tools better later. Just a silence, that's no biggie. I gotta catch up with chat, because I'm so far behind. Hey, Workers. Hey, Sinister Clux. Hey, Cheeseburger. I'm sorry I'm paying attention to the games. Hey, Kel Lavoid. Llama Tavan. Hey, CD. Hey, I Kill You. Hey, Julius Jet. Hey, Brayden. Elic is a beast. Yep, it is indeed. And we got an emote for it, too. It's perfect. Starliner's the Scourge of Wild. Yeah, that's what I always hear. Is this the cheeky Mill Druid? It is, Snail Mail. What was that? What was that card? Oh, Baleful Bank. No. He got a Jiraxis. I got a Fell Soul Inquisitor. That sounds fair. That's my definition of fair. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Sure. That seems fair. I mean, come on. That's not fair at all. I'm being sarcastic. I don't know that he can use Jiraxis because he loses so much life. It's certainly not yet. I mean, there's a point where... Well, I don't know. Jiraxis just pumps out so much value with his hero power, but not that much more than Gul'dan, so perhaps Jiraxis is honestly halfway useless for him. I'm not convinced it's super good. So we have the Naturalize for the next big threat, of which we think there are a couple. There it is, right there. So let's see, if we Mukla, we put him to 8, this puts him to 10, he burns another card. Forest Guide burns another card. So Mukla, Forest Guide, Naturalize, Hero Power seems pretty good. He's at 8. This puts him to 10. Now we can go face at least a little, get rid of this armor. We're not worried about the Hooked Reaver just yet. What's he gonna burn? Nothing that important is left, I don't think. I guess Spellstone makes this Doomsayer way better. I thought he was only gonna burn 1 card. I guess he burns 2. Cool. I thought he was at 6, 8, 10. Oh, normal card draw, Force Guide. That's right. 2 cards burned. Got it. So now pretty close to fatigue. We still don't have all the removal necessary, maybe. Although I think we'll be okay. That's fine. We can just let those hang. I don't care. I may not even attack face. Might actually, though, because fatigue matters still quite a bit. We can branching paths for card draw here. We don't need the armor, I don't think. We could clear these, by the way, but I don't need to. I'm not worried about that. I'm not thinking about clearing them. I think we just want to make sure we have all the tools we need and go from there. 8 cards in hand. I shouldn't play the Enguro pack yet. I might go ahead and throw an Elise in here, though. Just to clear the hand a little bit for the next Enguro pack. It's 4, 8. Enguro pack next turn. I'll have... No, it's 7. I'll have 8 cards in hand to play Enguro pack. That leaves me with 3 slots. Have to play something else first, but I probably can. I lose a hero power if I play Elise, though. Let's just hero power. Part of me wonders if it was better to just buff these. To just buff these and attack in. We could have got this to 7. Could have got each of those to 3. Could have hero powered. I'm not convinced it's better, though. I'm not convinced it's better. He's at 10 cards. What are all those cards? We know a couple things are... Does he still have a 2-drop from us? No, he's played both of those. What are some of these gifted cards he has? I'm not sure. Alright, so swipe here cleans these up, and then he's out of threats, right? He has 1 Dread Infernal, maybe? I think that's it if we swipe both of these. I don't even really have to, though. We can just play more Elises, and these contest the board pretty well. At this point. Do I have an Elise left in the deck, though? I might need to copy this Elise. I don't have any Baleful Bankers anyway, right? So, doesn't matter. This is fine. We're looking good. I think we're in a good spot. I'm seriously so glad I found this community, says Julie Shed. It's like the least toxic, most entertaining community I've ever been in. Thank you, dude. That's awesome. Hey Wobble, hey Emoji Maker, I gotta catch up, guys. Hey Ultimate Abyss, what is your stance on cards inspired by actual characters for custom cards? It's good, I like it. Well, as long as they sound Hearthstone-esque. I mean, if it's a different game being referenced, I don't really care about that a lot. Like, that's fine, as long as it seems like something that could be in Hearthstone. If it doesn't seem like something that could be in Hearthstone, that could be a penalty. Like, I don't know if I'd find that as exciting, right? But if it seems like something that could exist in Hearthstone, then sure, go ahead. In other words, if it's like kind of medieval fantasy, then yeah, that's no biggie. Why not clear? He obviously wants the initiative. I just don't think we need to. Like, we had the removal tools necessary. I don't think there's anything that scary from an initiative standpoint. Like, a 6/6 was the biggest thing he could play. So we were going to be fine anyway. We had 3 or 4 turns of survival. We still have Spreading Plagues to buy time. Like, okay, take the initiative. That's cool. I don't care. I'll be all right. That was kind of my stance. Hitting face instead of minions here, intriguing. We're just gonna have plenty of stuff to work with here. Just remove this. Play a Doomsayer and a Girl Pack. Might just throw out this Dracari Enchanter for space as needed. Could play a Razor Petal, but no, this is fine. So we don't even need to do damage at this point. Fatigue will do the job. He's got a Jiraxis in hand that can heal him 1 time when he gets below 15, when he gets low enough. But I just don't think that'll be fast enough. And indeed, we still had 3 Unguro packs in deck, guys. So we had 15 additional cards based on their 16, 17 cards left. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. That was a good win. That's not an easy matchup all the time. If you can't get the early board from them, That could be tough. If they hit a mountain giant and you can't deny it or stop it, that could be a tough matchup. So I'm glad we won that one. I think that's really hard. Cheeseburger says, I watch a lot of your videos, but can never catch your streams. Love you, my guy. Have you ever played Even Mage? Thanks, Cheeseburger. I don't think we've played any Even Mage. No, not really. We played a lot of Odd Mage, but I don't think I've ever played Even Mage. When is the next custom card video coming out? Soon. I finalized the 10 cards today. I got to make the graphics and record, but it's almost done. Hey, Noob Scrub, dropping the tier 1 sub. Thank you, Noob Scrub. That all rhymes. I love it. Thanks, dude. Enjoy your sub badge. Enjoy your emotes, Noob Scrub. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Regis, watched only from Oz. First time Twitch stream. Nice, Bandrin. Welcome, dude. Noob Scrub says, glad to finally find a non-toxic and fun community. Yes, I know. A lot of people say that. I don't know why people make playing video games so hard sometimes. It blows my mind how it's so easy to complain about playing a video game. I don't get it. I mean, yes, it's fine to be critical. It's fine to want to make the game better. I do it too. Like, you know, I say things about videos that, in videos about the game that I want to improve. Like, I identify problems, but I don't have this, like, generalized negative attitude that a lot of people have. And it's just, I don't know. I feel the luckiest dude in the world getting to play a video game all the time. I think it's a fun video game. I feel like I'm like in this weird place where I have to defend Hearthstone sometimes. And I don't know why that is. I don't feel like that should be a necessity. I don't think a lot of you guys do either. I'm certainly not you, Noob Scrub. I don't think that was, you know, that was certainly not your intent. But to make me feel like I have to defend it, that is. But I agree, like, sometimes people are just really negative. I'm still enjoying the game.
I love your
seems like
my man.
Seems like my viewers are enjoying the game, so I got no complaints. I don't know. The whole thing blows my mind. And I don't just, you know, and it blows my mind even more that there are so many, like, content creators out there who are just totally dependent on Hearthstone and streaming and all of this for their sustenance. Like, it's their lifeblood. That's how they make money. It's their income. It's their job. And they still trash talk the game a lot. And they still bring their community down. And that, to me, is just so counterintuitive. I can't fathom why you do that. Maybe they're just being honest and expressing their frustrations. Sure. But my point was, I'm not even, like, doing that. I don't even have that much skin in the game on Hearthstone like some people do, but I still don't feel as negative as other people. So I don't know. Blows my mind a little bit. Just like big guys here. We're gonna have time to play these, I think, so. Anyway, I'm having fun. My viewers seem to be having fun. I think a lot of people play the game the wrong way, and that's why they don't have fun. And when I say wrong, I don't mean they're wrong, because of course they have the right to play the game however they want. I mean wrong compared to my perspective. It looks wrong to me, specifically. Alright, let's play this out first. Because I need to play cards before I really commit to the Forest Guide. He's got way less stuff than I do at this point. Also, I don't know what exactly he is yet. Some kind of late game druid, it looks like. Where do I submit my cards? You can't. For this last one, it's over. It has been closed. What? That Starfall respect is real. Whoa. Yikes. On the Drakari Enchanter. I mean, yes, it is a signal card. Like, wait a minute. That's not a normal card. This guy's got tricks, and he's got sleeves, and the tricks are inside the sleeves. Boy, oh boy, I better kill that. Alright, UI coming down. Still don't have a buffed Spellstone somehow. And we can fix that, I guess. Probably don't need to, though. Probably just trade. Maybe I buff it once. Maybe I buff it once. Let's buff it once. Let's get a card first. Tanglefur Mystic. This would be a great turn to mill him, I guess, now that I look carefully. He's at 9 cards. But I'm bad. I don't really have the good mill anyway, though. I don't have Naturalize yet, so... Hopefully he still stays with a pretty hefty hand next turn. We could have played a Forest Guide to burn a card, but I want to go harder than that. I might next turn anyway. We might Tanglefur Forest Guide now that the mana feels a little more spare. But let's just see what he plays, right? If he plays 3+ cards, it won't matter. Ferocious Howl's good. That doesn't impact us at all. Play 1 thing here, or 0 things. Play 0 things. That's even better somehow. I don't think that's likely, but Malfurion's fine. That's only 1 thing. So we will burn at least 2 cards this turn. If we get some naturalized action, maybe more. Baleful Banker does not help us. We don't have the mana anyway, I guess, so let's just do this. What do we burn, though, I wonder? What do we burn that's important? I don't know. We'll see. Swipe, yeah. Wild Growth, bad. That wasn't helpful. We needed, like, a combo piece. Malagos, Togwaggle, Dream Petal Florist, probably, that sort of stuff, it looks like. So, not what we were looking for. We do have another Forest Guide, which is handy, but that's fine. He will have even more trouble killing this now. Like, this might backfire on him a little bit if he's not careful. Because he made up... Whoa! We both got Burlock! That's kind of weird. That's pretty unlikely. That's kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. So he's at 8, and this puts him at 9, this puts him at 10, so I'd love a naturalize right now. Anything like that would be great. Oh no, he's at 7. So now we only put him at 10. We don't burn him anything without a, Oh, Tangle for Mystic was our guy. Oh man, that actually cost... Oh wait, that cost him another card because it's at the end of his turn. That burned me a card, and it actually cost him an extra card too. Intriguing. That is a fun interaction there. Okay. I can draw a card here, but I don't have any mana left after the Forest Guide. I almost certainly want to play the Forest Guide here. And, oh, but wait, no, still, this only goes off at the end of his turn. So there's this, no, now they don't go off at the same time. There's this delayed interaction where he does have time now to react to this. So that actually is less than ideal, I'd say. Maybe we just clear it then. Maybe we just go for the Spreading Plague Doomsayer here. Aha. It's not the best Spreading Plague Doomsayer because clearly we're not getting a giant board. We could go Spreading Plague, Branching Paths, and just try to build a big board. I don't know how helpful that is, though. I don't feel like that's particularly helpful. I think I'd rather just do this. And hope this sticks, right? Get a couple cards out of hand so that this doesn't burn us too much. I think we'll be alright. Let's see what chat has to say. I submitted a weapon. My fingers are crossed. I don't remember whose cards got selected, so I can't help you out right now. Your YouTube videos are always where I turn when life has beaten me down. Thanks for always being there when I need you, bud. Thanks, Snail Mail, dude. That's cool to hear. That's awesome to hear, man. Okay, so he's at 8. Still no Drakarian Chanter. He killed my other Drakarian Chanter, the jerk. Could play a Forest Guide. Can naturalize something. Could naturalize a Burlock. I guess that's actually worth. I think he's got some combo pieces that I need to deal with, so let's mad respect him. I need to kill some good cards here. That's a good one. Wrath, not good. Azalina probably really doesn't matter, though. I think there's probably going to be a bigger issue at hand with some other combo piece, right? Togwaggle or...
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
So, I don't know. If we don't burn a Togwaggle, I feel like we have problems. Well, without Azalina, though, Togwaggle, I guess, less relevant. Oh my god, he's naturalizing me now. He's still togging. Oh, I have it 10 cards, so he can. He can pull off the tog. I don't get the bounce. Okay. So we don't have much to work with here. Only 2 other cards. But we do have Elise, and Elise shuffles. So I don't think this is a death sentence yet. I really don't think this is, as much as it would be for other classes, of course, a death sentence for us. I think we're actually kind of chill. Well, not chill, because I don't have that many Elise packs, right? I don't have my full bounce potential, but Elise can always turn into more Elise packs. So we're not by any means out of the woods, but nah, he's 8 ahead. We might be in trouble, honestly. That might be too much. But we can at least try. We can at least try. Subtle dispute between me and the chat, please. Is this card balanced? I say it's basically 3 mana, deal 2 damage to a minion, so it would be fine. But chat says it's too much value, but I say value needs a buff in Hearthstone. Let's see. Zoe, the Aspect of Twilight, a 3 mana 2/3 with Rush, Divine Shield at the end of your turn. Return this minion to your hand. So it always kills something for 2 mana, and then they have the opportunity to kill it if they want. Otherwise, no, they never have the opportunity to kill it. It always comes back to your hand. It always comes back to your hand at the end of the turn. I don't know. I'm torn. Probably like a bit like chat. I'm a bit torn. This guy is also a Mel Druid, apparently, guys, but like the real version. I mean, well, we knew that already with Togwaggle, but he also runs Mukla. I don't feel like I've seen the Mukla as much. I feel like that's a less common occurrence. I feel like that's a less common occurrence. It is funny, though, that we have this answer. Like, we are not dead yet, buddy. Bring it. Bring it, buddy. I know that his deck sucks. Oh, no, that's from us, I bet. Never mind. That's from us. I just realized. That's from us, right? Never mind. Never mind. I thought we'd already played that, but that was last game. We never played Mukla this game, right? That had to be from us. Did he get an Elise too and a Zola? It looks like he did. Man, I actually think we are dead, now that I think about it. Because he also got an Elise. No, maybe he... No. The Elise was in our hand. He got a Zola, but no Elise. He got a... Did he get a pack? No, I hadn't played Elise yet. So he only got garbage. So we might be okay. We might be okay. We'll see. We'll see. Swipe here looks fine. What else are we gonna swipe? He has nothing left, I don't think. Let's do this. I like this better. Bah humbug! I never even heard that voice line before, I don't think. I don't know, Zoe, I'm torn. I think it might be okay. I don't think it's like crazy broken, but I don't know if it's... It might be a little broken. I know that's not the answer you wanted. I didn't settle anything. I feel like I missed some subs here somehow. Because I don't think I saw the gifted sub from War Curse to Blue Zombie Blood. I also don't think I saw Noob Scrub's gifted sub. So thank you guys for the gifted subs. Grats, Snail Mail, and Blue Zombie Blood. Also, I don't know if I saw G-Man SSG's resub for 5 months. I'm sorry, dudes. I feel like I'm not engaging with chat as much tonight as I should be. I'm not sure why that is. I think this deck, I just like try to concentrate when I play this deck. Whoa! That is a pretty crazy UI. That just reset the... I don't know, guys. I don't know about that. Wow, this would be oh my god, it's actually even good with Baleful Banker. Oh my god. Okay. It's even good with... I got 2 of them! I didn't even see the second one! Oh my god. We just outmilled the mill. What does he have? He doesn't have Azalina. What's in his... What did he need from UI? What was he looking for? What could be left in UI that's helpful for him? I guess he can here make me burn a card, but I get back Elise and... Ah, okay. Floops. That's still, though, those are just bad cards in his... That's another Baleful Banker, not a Floop, right? So, yeah, okay, he shuffled some stuff in, but they don't really add any depth. They're just kind of... They're just kind of doing their own thing. Oh my god. Didn't we learn that Spirit Echo doesn't stack? I think we learned that, right? Didn't we learn that? I feel like we did learn that. I feel like we learned that Spirit Echo doesn't stack. Didn't we learn that one time? That it doesn't stack? Chat, didn't we? I feel like we learned that one time. I feel like we learned that. I'm telling you, Boardwalk is the Togwaggle counter. Cool. I'm surprised by that, but that's insane. There's almost that exact card in Shadowverse and it's seen 0 play. I doubt it would see play in a game with higher power level cards. Good to know. That's your Mookla. Everybody says, yep, I know. Thank you, guys. I was behind. My fault. What was it that the banker says when attacking? I've already forgot. I need the hand space here. So we can just do this again and get, like, infinite cards. This is insane. We have even more. We still have the potential to burn a card, but that's okay. I cannot believe the insane value we've gotten here. This is ridiculous. He has 83 health though still, so it's not like we're out of the woods. We have to get a board stabilized at some point. We have to force him to take fatigue damage. He might just concede here though, because I think he sees that we're not going to be running out of cards anytime soon. Anytime soon. This might be the concede turn. I respect him for going with it though. I mean, I think it's worth playing out for sure. He can't probably... Oh, he can kill this with hero power, so he can make me burn a card here if he wants to, but he gives me another cycle of Baleful Banker and Elise, so it's not like we're done yet. We still have a ways to go. I guess he can't... Can he go infinite with Baleful Bankers if I'm not careful? I need to clear a Baleful Banker every turn, right? To make sure he can't go infinite? I guess that's one way he could stay alive here. Does he have 2 Baleful Banker chains now? I guess he does, so we probably need to win the board at some point, right? I think he can go infinite with Baleful Bankers. We can handle that. I mean, we can kill them now. It's fine. We can deal with Baleful Bankers. I don't know what else he has. Can he still go infinite? I'm not sure. Let's eat the swipe. I think he still has 1 swipe remaining, doesn't he? Or did we use it? I don't remember. Maybe we used his swipe. I'm not sure. It doesn't stack. Good to know. Good. Thank you, chat. I didn't think so either. Here's a card that I really need help with. Chat. I'll check it too. This is going to YouTube. Probably not, honestly. We've had some crazier games than this, but we'll see. Because I think if I clear both, can he go infinite? He can still go infinite if he gets both, but he has to draw them both first, right? So, there's that swipe. We thought he had 1 left. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Let's just play this for 1 turn. I think this is going to be really hard to deal with for him. We could also play a Doomsayer, but it dies right now. So let's play the Sleepy Dragon at the moment. I think this will have a really high chance of sticking. Although I don't know if I have answers to Baleful Bankers right now. There's still 2 Baleful Bankers, right? So he can... Well, he's eventually going to run out. Unless he has... He can't go infinite with Baleful Bankers forever. Right? Because as long as I kill one, he's going to run out eventually. Because he doesn't have a... He has 1 Baleful Banker now, but as long as I kill a Baleful before he draws a Baleful, he's going to run out. So that's fine. That's no biggie. That's no biggie. And Elise ultimately is much better than Baleful Banker when it comes to generating value, right? We're not getting the fatigue count up though, so his armor is still a concern, but he's gonna run out of threats eventually. We're just gonna stabilize some 5/5s and whatever other crazy Unguro cards we get, because we still have a lot of Unguro cards. So now he only has 1 Baleful Banker. He can shuffle a thing, but he's out of the double shuffle at the moment. His 5/5s are really all he's working with. What are his other 2 cards we think? I don't know. Something he's had since the Mulligan. What on earth could that be? Like a Spreading Plague again, perhaps? Probably another Spreading Plague, if I had to guess. Let's just go for attack here and just start going face. I like protecting. Well, not protecting, but I mean, the taunt will force the 5/5s in. We can just start chipping away. Let's play an Elise first, then. It's a pretty good board to buff up, I think. And we need hand space for Unguro packs anyway, so. So these will both trade in. He can kill this guy as well, I guess, but he shuffles in another 5/5. Because that's the best thing he's got. And then we should be good from here. I don't see how he ever gets the board back. He'd have to do something crazy. Yeah, he can if you leave him on board, but otherwise not. That's right. There's the Spreading Plague we just diagnosed. No, that's a different card. What is this card? Another Starfall, maybe? I have no idea what this is. What's left? Didn't we see everything? A Wrath, maybe? Nope, 2 Wraths. Wild Growth? I don't know. An Innervate, maybe? Who knows? We may never find out. Okay, we can Elise off the... No, we can't yet. We can Elise into Unguro pack now. That's fine. 7, Elise puts us to 6. Unguro pack puts us to 5. We need a 3 mana or less card to play here, which shouldn't be a major problem. I think we'll find one. Razor Petal Volley doesn't help, but Ooze is fine. That's good. Swamp King Dread and Sated Threshon are some big old boys. I like that. I don't really need to trade here. Well, I do because the 2/2 attacks anyway. That's fine. The Razor Petal Volley, it makes the math relevant. So here I think we've stabilized, right? How many Elise Trailblazers have we played, guys? Like 6? 7? I think we played like 6 or 7. 6 or 7. This is not a ghoul. It's been in his hand since the mulligan. This is absolutely not a ghoul. We know that from the card counter on Hearthstone Deck Tracker. This has been in his hand the entire game. Maybe it's a Malagos? I don't know. This could be the dual purpose druid that runs a Malagos. 6 Elises so far? That's pretty insane. Mechathune? Oh my god, do not tease me that it's Mechathune. Stop. If it's Mechathune, we've got problems. If it's Mechathune, we've got... Oh, it's just another... Oh, it's the other spread. So it was a spreading plague. I was right. I got distracted by the last spreading plague and said, oh, it's not a spreading plague, but it was a spreading plague. If it, Mechathune, guys, don't. No, he played both UIs. We knew it wasn't that. It's Mechathune. Oh my god, get out of here, guys. Stop. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to my heart. Aluth Neladar. This guy never wants to see an Elise Trailblazer for the rest of his freaking life. He's done with Elise. He is absolutely done. No Elise for me ever again. Aluth Neladar. Yeah, if he had Mechathune, he wouldn't have been playing the Baleful Bankers like that, right? He would have been trying to end the game much sooner. Wow, that was a fun game, by the way. Crazy game. You gotta craft a golden Elise now? It's mind-boggling that I don't have a golden Elise, now that you say that. That's kinda crazy. Do I not have a golden Elise? She's like rotating out before too long. I need to get her soon. I don't. Oh my god, you know what this means. You guys know what this means. Impromptu pack opening time. We'll try to get a golden Elise. Impromptu pack opening time. Okay. So we can't disenchant our Elise because 20 packs is not enough to really know for sure that we're going to get another legendary. But let's just try to open her. Because we could disenchant Elise. And that guarantees that any legendary we open will be an Elise. Which increases the odds of the golden Elise. But 20 packs is not guaranteed to get a legendary. So let's just get some dust. Hope for the golden Elise somehow is a miracle. And then go from there. But golden Elise, very unlikely. But still fun to open packs. We'll get some dust and that'll put us closer to a golden Elise. Then we'll craft a golden Elise. If you're going to craft a golden Elise anyway, what's the harm in disenchanting? It's a good point. If we're going to craft it anyway, why not? I like having both the golden and the regular, to be honest, but that's a good point. Why not bother? We might as well. Because we're going to craft it regardless. You're right. That's a great point. Elise is dead. Maybe that'll be the good luck charm here. Elise, what if the golden Elise is in our very next pack? That would feel awfully good. It will definitely be a regular Elise if we get a legendary. Or a golden. We know it'll be an Elise, no matter what. One more chat. I wanted to make hero cards for each class. Would this be fun to play? I got some custom cards loaded up. I'll take a look at them after these packs are open, guys. Give me some time to get through these packs, and then we'll go from there. Regis, I'm ashamed to admit I have no idea what more than half your titles are referencing. Hey, no worries. That's okay. There's a lot of them are like old movies and TV shows and stuff. So don't feel bad. I don't know if they're good for... I don't really think these titles are very good for viewership, by the way. They're funny, but I may eventually move away from the movie titles and just rename stuff like what we're actually playing. Because I think a lot of people get confused by them and don't get the joke, so it's not that creative or funny to people. It's just weird. It's just weird.
Yay, PAX.
Yay, PAX isn't good. Thank you, dude. Thank you. We had a lot of... Oh! We had a lot of gold accrued, so... Alright, regular or golden? Regular or golden? Everybody say your golden prayers. Golden. Golden Elise. Golden Elise. Elise has a great body. She's a 5/5, guys. Golden Elise. Here it is. Golden Elise. Nailed it. Why did I buy 20 packs? I only needed 7. Oh, man. Nailed it. Just like that. WHAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAA guys. Thank you for the suggestion, everybody. Woo! That was fun.
That is some mad luck.
I can't believe it. Callum, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Pretty crazy lucky. Yeah, the odds of that rolling golden are pretty low. Pretty low. I'm happy. Michael says, I just joined and this happens. Well, you should have joined sooner. You're my good luck charm, Michael. Man. Golden Fire Plume Harbinger, that looks pretty good too. What a crazy pack opening, guys. What a crazy pack opening. Absolutely nuts. What is this on my screen? Why did this pop up? What? Why did that happen? That wasn't there for the big pack opening, was it? Why did that pop up? Nothing happened with Hearthstone Deck Tracker. I have no idea why that popped up.
OMG, the odds, that's insane.
Alexis, thank you for the $2 donation. Wow. The rare actual dollar donation coming through. That's crazy. Callum, 100 bits. Hidden Squidoo.
You're not happy. You're a pie chart.
I'm a pie chart? What? What does that mean? Oh, I'm a pie chart because the thing was up. Yeah, I got you. The deck tracker come up. I don't know why the deck tracker popped up. It popped up soon after you got the gold elise.
Suggestion to disenchant.
And it's clipped. Don't worry. Well, I have recordings of all videos, so I appreciate that. But that's I hard record everything I stream. Golden Elder Longneck is good. It's nice. That's crazy. I don't know why. That's crazy. I don't know why it popped up like that. That's so weird. It's trying to ruin my video. Simon Hordick says you're welcome for the suggestion to disenchant. Thank you, dude. 3 months as well. Absolutely bonkers. I really should have probably disenchanted another legendary, but that's okay. We're not likely to get another one, so we'll be all right. Congrats on the blue gym, Simon Hordick. James Baxter, oh no, I read that already. Are you done with the deck? I just want and tell my friends to come watch you play the only honorable druid deck of the game. No, we're gonna play some more. I just wanted to get that golden elise in there first. We'll play some more. We've actually had a good win rate tonight with the middle druid, which is rare. Rare. And then what was I gonna play? I had a deck in mind I wanted to build after that, but I forgot what it was. Somebody remind me.
Praise Regis Collie bro.
No, Sam. Dude, I like it. You went for the 1077, dude, since I commented on the 77. That's fantastic. Absolutely crazy.
The rare British donation. Back to my roots.
Callum, no joke, dude. The Brits coming in big with the donation. Thank you, Callum. That's got to be £3. Yep, it is indeed. Thank you, sir. £3, guys. Don't give me too many pounds. I have too many of those already. I need to donate some pounds to you guys. I got too many pounds over here. But thank you, Callum. And No Sam dropping the crazy bit bomb. 1,077 bits. Thank you, dude. That's crazy stuff too. Appreciate it, guys. You sort of paid for this pack opening, although I paid with gold anyway, so what are you gonna do? Okay. A lot of epics, I feel like, too. One last pack. Give me another golden elise just for fun, right? Just for fun. Second golden elise would be fine. We'd take it. Golden vine cleaver instead. That's not bad. I like that. So, absolutely a success. Didn't even need the dust. Just got the golden elise straight up. We still got 1,200 dust extra. That's pretty good for 2,000 gold. And now we got to add elise back in here. That is insane, guys. We got the Golden Elise. Absolutely crazy. She's beautiful. Not the best golden card, to be honest. Like, the animation...
This is why I started donating
Not to
with
complain.
bits. I've got too many pounds myself, less than 3.
Gallant, dude. Brothers in arms here, huh? Brothers. Hey, my cholesterol was perfect. That's good. I did some lab work yesterday. My blood's all in good shape, so... A little too many extra pounds, but apparently still in good health. Many years of Regis to come, hopefully. So... That's okay. We're doing all right, Callum. Thanks again for the bits. I like bits, too, because you get the nice badge. Like, you've got an awesome badge next to your name, so that's exciting as well. Opper says, anybody know if the Priest Weasel anti-combo deck is still good against Druid combo decks? Don't try to give people tips to beat my Mill Druid right now. You're going to accidentally beat my Mill Druid if you're not careful. I need this deck. But hey again, Opper, dude, good to see you. Still reeling for the 5,000 bit bomb you dropped earlier this week, dude. That's crazy. Kelliseth, because he's in so many decks right now. What was that? Cards you should craft? Is that the recommendation? That sounds like the recommendation somebody was making. I didn't hear it, though. Okay, let's look at some custom cards. People submitted a ton of custom cards. Now that we got through the packs, let's look. Oh, the question was, if Hearthstone had a secondhand market, what do you think the most expensive card would be? I don't know. Crafting changes that a lot, because you just craft everything you really need. There's no, like, real rarity. I mean, assuming it was reshaped to look completely different, there might be a good answer to that question. Probably something like Kelliseth or Lich King, just some general use legendary card. But it's hard to say, because we can't really envision what that looks like. I don't know. But the things that are in the most decks would have the highest demand, and demand would imply need, so that would raise prices, I would think. But I don't know. It's not that ecosystem, so it's hard to say. What's the win rate on this deck? I don't know. Not good. All time? 20. No, that's not right. This says 27%, but that's not right, because it doesn't have nearly enough games. It's only showing me playing 15 games of this deck, and I've played way more than that. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know why that's wrong, either. I'm not sure where that data is coming from. I can't really tell you. Clearly not looking to mill him yet, because he's only got 3 cards in hand. Okay, so custom cards. Star Guardian Ezreal, a mage hero card, 8 mana, 5 armor, cast a random spell. The battle cry says cast a random spell for each spell your opponent casts this game. Oh my god, that's like a Yogg, a counter Yogg. The hero powered 2 mana, shuffle a Scroll of Wonder into your deck. God, that sounds like an insanely fun card, but also a stupidly destructive card. I'm scared of that card. Jeez. I don't know how I feel about that one. Seems fun though. Maybe overpowered. Somebody else submitted Callista Spear of Vengeance for Warlock, 5 mana 4/4 Battlecry. Discover a minion in your deck. Preparation, swap this minion for the chosen minions. I don't know what preparation means there. I don't know. Is the pink screen acting up again? Why are people... Oh, the pink screen went away. What is going on with Hearthstone deck tracker and stuff tonight? I feel like I'm the only streamer who does this. I've got to learn a system here that makes more sense. Because obviously this one doesn't make sense. That Doomsayer just healed for 7. I am really happy about that result. That's fantastic news. I don't really want to give the dude more cards. I'm sort of stuck here. Kind of stuck. Taking 3 damage a turn right now that I don't want to take. But that's okay. Preparation activates at end of turn if a minion that can attack didn't. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I see. So it's kind of got like some swap stuff. That's neat. I like it. That seems like it'd be fine. Better than Morrigan. That's for sure. Somebody else submitted Swift Kick. Deal 2 damage to an enemy minion. Combo, return this to your hand next turn. Okay, yeah, it looks fine. I don't know if that'd even be that good. 2 mana, deal 2, as we've seen, can be pretty pricey. We've already seen that card in Rogue a little bit, and it didn't feel great. So I'm not sure. I'm convinced that would be a great card. Again, it feels so bad giving a dude cards right now when he's out of stuff to do. It feels really bad. But all my removal at the moment just gives him cards. And like Mukla and Tanglefur don't help. This is not the sort of play I'm intending to make. I wish I had swipes and spellstones. But even then, how do I proactively get ahead? I think just this is a terrible matchup for us. I just don't think... Oh. Of course he was holding the spellstone this entire time. Utter insanity. I don't even think that's a good play. Like, even if you know that I had the spreading plague, I still don't think that's a very good play. Because it's not that bad against spreading plague. Spellstone's sort of okay against spreading plague. They don't die to the trades. I guess spreading plague branching paths is bad, but I wouldn't have had time to do that because that's too much mana. That's 10 mana. I'm only at 7. Weirdly long hold on the spellstone there. Very strange. Does that feel weird to you guys? I don't know. I think I would have slammed that on 5. Because it's not like he was putting out enough minions to force a spreading plague. The likelihood of me playing spreading plague was very slim. Low, I would argue. Very low. So that just feels like a very weird spreading plague to me. Very strange. I don't get it at all. That feels weird. I mean, it worked. We don't have answers to this stuff, but it's just odd. This is worth the most damage, obviously, so let's hit this. And I sadly need a lot of removal suddenly, so we need to find cards. Tanglefur is not good. That's my free boomstick card was Dr. Morgan. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Isn't that head crack? It's similar, but minion based instead of face based. Yeah. What do you think of this card? Let's see. General Howler, custom neutral legendary, 4 mana, 4/5. Your minions' battle cries trigger regardless of how they were summoned. Okay, it's cool. I like that. Seems like it has some niche uses for sure. Be handy. Just said Pure Hearted Singer, 3 mana, 1/2 neutral, battle cry, and death rattle. Draw a card. I think that would be played a lot. Kind of an Acolyte of Pain alternative that's got some extra stuff happening. I think people would like that card a ton. Okay, we're in a bit of a pickle here. Still feel like the dude made a weird play, but what can I say about that? There's nothing I can do about weird plays. First, appreciate you looking at all my cards, but you never feel like you have to. Second, any idea on the next custom card theme? Third, this community really loves pestering you on custom cards. They do, yeah. It's fine. I like looking at custom cards. It's fun. I wouldn't entertain them if I didn't like it. Like, I wouldn't view them on stream, and I wouldn't talk about them, and I wouldn't do videos if I didn't enjoy it. So it's really not a problem. And then next theme, I think I have an idea. I read, you guys might have seen it too. There's like an interview with the Hearthstone developers talking about the legendaries. It was like on IGN or something. And I read on there how they, I forget what card they were talking about. I think Myra's Unstable Element. They were like, we like cards that have 6 or less words in the description, or 8 or less words. I don't remember the exact number. And I thought that seemed like a really cool thing to create a custom card competition around. So the card, it can be any kind of card, but the card text has to include like 8 or less words. And that's going to be handy anyway, because a lot of people who submit custom cards to my competitions have very long card texts. Like insanely long card texts. Oh, Leok, really, man? That's tough. Leok worth 6 damage output here. I don't know. That game was very odd. Very strange. But card text with 8 or less words. That doesn't include the name. Not including the name. But for instance, like Floop. Way more than 8 words, right? While in your hand, this is a... I think you to count 3, 4 as a word. Copy of the last minion you played. So 15 words. Tanglefur Mystic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 words. Too long. Stonehill would be fine. Forest Guide... too many words. Augmented Relic, too many words. Mukla be fine. So a card with 8 or less words. And somehow we're still alive, which I don't know how, but I guess the game is over, right? I don't think Stonehill has anything here that's... Primordial Drake even wouldn't be enough. We could play it, actually. Oh, crap. I can do this, too. Still not enough, though, I don't think. But kind of a cool play. We're doing TV shows, too. How about the Big Whiz Bang Theory? I think we have that on the list. I think we have Big Whiz Bang Theory. It's good, though. I like it. I feel like you submitted that one before, Star. Oh, we're at 2 health. Oh, yeah. It's just, we're not alive. We're not alive. I think the 8 words should not include keywords that don't have keywords, if that makes sense. Like wild is in your hand. No, I disagree. That's what I want, because that's what forces you to be creative with it and forces you to come up with something really cool. That's like kind of the point, right? You know what I mean? That's what makes it neat. Like, yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a challenge. Some of them are gonna be simple, and that's okay. Sometimes it's good to have simple instead of complex cards. I like having cards that force you to make the most of a limited pool of resources. I think those are more realistic too, based on what Hearthstone does. I don't think Mukla should count because banana is more than one word technically. Banana is more than one word technically. What? What do you mean banana is more than one word technically? I need to see the Mukla card text to know what you're talking about. Because it's not intuitive. More than one syllable? Well, syllables are fine. It's not intuitive. You mean you don't know what a banana is until you see it? Like it says banana, but it doesn't tell you what a banana is? That is worth considering. It implies to the text of banana, which is more than one word. I kind of know what you mean. Like, unless you know what a banana is, King Mukla would take more words. So somebody else could cheat and just say, add a blank to your hand, and then that blank could be some insanely complex series of cards. I agree with you. I think a card like that probably just wouldn't make the cut then. That's probably how I'd interpret that. I don't think we need a Doomsayer yet. This takes some good trades. Let's just take the cheapest thing we can. Sunwalker, not that much better against Odd Paladin because the Divine Shield loses a lot of value. Brilliant stream title. Thanks, Envy Jumper, dude. Makes fun of a pun for a title about smorking yet is playing Mildruid. You played yourself. Yeah, I know. I know. This is not a particularly smork style deck, is it? We have a very unsmork and Mindy deck here. Now Doomsayer's feeling a little better.
I actually faced this deck on rank 13 and got destroyed. Long live the Regis decks.
Nice, dude. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And Geo 2576 for the win. Thank you, Geo. Welcome back, dude. I'm sure that's a resub at some level, so thank you. Appreciate that. And Cal Masser with 100 bits too. Thank you, Cal Master, for the 100 bits. That puts us a total today of 3,657 bits, guys. $6 donated. 16 plus subs. I think it's really like 25. I don't know. James Baxter, let's see your custom card. Winslow Tob Talk. I like the name. 5 mana, 4/5. Your conditional battle cries always trigger. Oh, that's cool. I think that's pretty neat. I like that. Tanglefur gives him more to do. I should probably play Tanglefur on curve. I think we can just play the Elec on curve now. Like, yes, we don't get the shuffle, but this game's going to be way more about staying alive than it is going to be about shuffling. So, who cares about the Elises? We just got to stay alive on board. By the way, why don't more people play Odd Paladin? It's a good deck, and nobody plays it, I feel like. I don't understand that. He should preemptively trade with a weapon here, in my mind. For a couple reasons. One, he likely has other weapon charges that he needs to play before long. Secondly, he knows it's going to work. Like, you know this is going to get hit. And now, see, now he doesn't, and I think he gets punished a little bit by the Fin Creeper. I would have preemptively traded there. I guess I don't know his hand, so I can't say, but based on what I can see, I think a preemptive trade would have made sense. Druid doesn't have things that easily do 3 damage. Wrath, I guess, maybe. Spellstones, technically, but most of the time, he knows that's going to hit. Okay, he gets... I mean, I guess not punished, per se, but... Alright. Still has the charge, so it worked out okay for him. I'm not convinced it's good. By the way, I feel like we never play this Zola. I feel like we played a lot of games tonight, and Zola's never showing up. I don't know why that is. Tanglefur's alright. I like playing Ferocious Howl as well, but if I'm getting to a point right now where if I lose the board, it might be gone for a while. I do have potentially Spreading Plague into Doomsayer if I find it. So Ferocious Howl might be worth spending a little bit of time on. Naturalize also on the Sunkeeper Tarum. Probably not a bad play. It's unlikely he has much that's a lot better, but we don't have to do that yet. We can play the Tanglefur for now. It's still kind of awkward on board. Whirly Glider. That's not very helpful for me. So, kills this. He's got a 3-4 out and a 3-3. Okay, I can hit that with a swipe very easily if he trades here. That's worth naturalizing. Wow. That's a spooky dude. Just gonna go face? Wow. He's got to use the weapon charge now because he knows that now he's gonna preemptively trade. Okay, so he ended up doing it, just different setting here. Different setting. So double naturalize now. I still don't really burn any cards, but I think swipe, trade, swipe, naturalize here. That leaves up a 3-2. Naturalize and swipe are 5 mana. That leaves me with 2 mana. I can just play a Whirly Glider into the 3-2. That's probably fine. I like that, all right. I lose the swipe a little early, I guess. It's kind of a quick swipe against an odd paladin because obviously there's a lot of 1/1s coming. But we do have Spreading Plague theoretically eventually to answer 1/1s. So these mid-sized things are almost scarier in a way. Whirly Glider. It's pretty nuts. And then another custom card here. It just says her. 4 mana, 4/4 neutral. Battlecry adds slop to your hand. Slop. This is a lot of words. This is a lot of words. Yes. Yeah, you're right. That's what I meant. Yeah. I think that'd be a cop out. I don't think that would count. It would need to be 8 words in total, we should say. If there's like a secondary token, it also has to have less than 8 words. How about that? Would that satisfy your concern? Because that's really what I mean at the heart of it. God, that's a good play. Like, really good. Alright, let's find something cool here. Spellstone is decent if I face tank 6. Naturalize. Spellstone.
Aha!
That's 4 mana. Alright, I guess. We give him a lot of cards again, which is very scary against an aggro deck. Like, it's not really what we want to be doing against aggro decks. This is really more of a control counter than an aggro counter, so we don't have the best matchup here. Milling is never good versus aggro. Exactly, Mux. Yep, you nailed it. That is precisely the sentiment I was sharing myself. Good timing. Probably even beat me to it. A Classic Devil. That's a weird comment. I don't know what it means, but happy to have you here either way. Happy to see you either way. Plus tokens, it's like 180. Whoa, 139 UD cards. Yeah, way to go, man. That's crazy. I love the dedication people put into custom cards. Like, yeah, I make custom cards too, but I don't usually make that many. You guys make way more than I do most of the time. And I respect that pretty hard. I usually make 10 at most at any given time. At most, 10. Wow, that is a crappy set of cards. Ugh. I'm gonna try again. Again, I don't think we need a lease. That's not really gonna be our path to winning here. Grizzled Guardian. No, it's junk. Bewitched Guardian's not very good right now either. I guess Chang'ang is the best there. Also not great. I was looking for Lich Kings, looking for Ironbark Protectors, looking for some big meaty boys to put me in this game. I'm gonna have to draw cards with branching paths eventually. He did give up his hero power. That's kind of crazy. This is more of a mid-range deck than I thought initially, right? I don't know. Wait a minute. Were we not playing I guess we were never playing Odd Paladin, and I thought we were. I literally thought we were playing Odd Paladin this entire game, guys. I literally thought we were playing Odd Paladin this entire game. Did no one say anything? Did nobody say a word that we weren't playing Odd Paladin this entire freaking game? We've been bamboozled. Yes, we have. Am I losing my mind? I think he played Lost in the Jungle early, and I just saw the 2 1/1s, and I was like, oh, Odd Paladin, and never even bothered to consider otherwise. I thought we were too. Well, I know, Tarum without Stonehill, but Tarum, it doesn't immediately register because they play Stonehill, they get Tarums. It was really the Chain Gang that should have told us. The Chain Gang was the weird card. A long time ago. I mean, the Hero Power should have told us. Freaking bamboozled. Yeah. I could have sworn we were playing Odd Paladin too. What? He did a switch halfway through the matchup somehow and started playing even cost cards. Oh boy, guys. It's been a long week, I guess. I don't know. I need cards. I gotta play this. It's not great on the board, but I gotta get some cards. We're getting desperate for cards, and this obviously has to be answered. Like, that's scary. He might even have some combo stuff with Uther. I don't know. It seems spooky, but I just keep drawing more and more garbage. Really want that Spreading Plague. I need Malfurion. I mean, soon I'm gonna have to draw some good cards. There's not any bad ones left. Not any bad ones left. I have some stall. I can buy time still, but not Spreading Plague stall. But I don't know. Spreading Plague's not as good anymore without... I gotta worry about these tutus now, too. I'm kind of behind a tutu at this point, so... It seems like a tutu could hit pretty hard. Oh my god, that's also big. Bone Mare doing work still. Man, is this gonna trade? Is he scared of this? I'd go face. He's got 13. You can put me so low right now. Still playing the Valiant game, though. Ooh, I don't know. That's, well, okay, half and half, I guess. I dig it. I dig it. That's fine. I dig it. I dig it. Could draw a million cards, but I'll die. Can I stay alive, or can I clear the board? Or do I do this? Will the Doomsayer live, right? 6 goes in there. This has got 3. 5 and 5 would have to go in, or 5 and 4. Technically, this is enough to keep the Doomsayer alive on board, right? But it's not by any means likely. Let's check again, right? 6 goes here, 2 and 2 and 5. It would leave him with 5. Consecration would get him through pretty easily. But I mean, I think if he consecrates, we're probably just dead. At some point, the Doomsayer doesn't matter too much because we just die. I think it's our best shot, though. I think we're losing hard, but I think it's our best shot. Best shot. I'm still an Odd Paladin as far as I'm concerned. Do Drakari enchanters stack? Yeah, no. Because of the wording. It doesn't say it. If it said it triggers an extra time, they would stack. But it says they trigger twice. So it doesn't stack. It's always twice, no matter what. Double Forest Guides with a single Drakari enchanter is good, but true Drakari enchanters with a single Forest Guide is not good. That makes sense? Does that make sense? Rotten Chimera, 4 mana 2/2, Battlecry, discover a beast, combine it into a Zombeast with this card. Oh, cool. That's kind of neat. You build your own single Zombeast. I like that. Surely he can clear the Doomsayer with a Chillblade Champion, right? That leaves him with like 8. Oh. 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 Or that works too. Like I said. Yeah, we're dead. Well, it would have helped to know what deck we were playing against the whole time, but I don't think we would have changed the outcome of the game. Have you seen my card, Regis? I don't know. Maybe? Brain Biter. Max hand size is 7. A 2 mana 3/1. Why is that good? Let me think about why you want to do that. Why do you want to decrease your hand size? Oh, does that mean for both players? For both players. I don't know how that works. Does that mean it kills any card that goes over as soon as you play it? I don't know. That one's a little bit confusing. So just be sure the cards you looked at so far would be fine to be considered even though they have real characters. I don't know what you mean exactly, but yes. I don't think I've looked at any cards tonight that had a character that wasn't Hearthstone-esque. Like that mage hero card, for instance, that dude looked sort of Hearthstone-y. His name was sort of Hearthstone-y. He'd be fine. I don't care if there's... I think I used some artwork from like a Smite... or somebody used some artwork from a Smite card. I didn't even know. Like a Smite hero or something. That's totally fine. I don't care. As long as it looks like it could fit in World of Warcraft lore, it's fine. You know? It doesn't matter. Somebody submitted like an Excalibur card for the weapon thing. I don't think I picked it, but it was totally fine that it was Excalibur. That wasn't the issue. I think the design was maybe just a little complex, if I remember, but I mean, it was fine. It wasn't a bad card, just didn't make the cut. But the fact that it was Excalibur was not relevant to its exclusion. Excalibur is a Warcraft-esque sort of thing. It's a sword, so sure. Is this a simple enough weapon? Please give feedback. I think, didn't you... This is a card from the... You submitted this, right? But it had artwork at the time. I think I saw this card. If it wasn't you, somebody else submitted this exact card, which is kind of crazy. This is a fine card. It did not make the top 10. But I think it looks okay. The reason it didn't make the top 10 is just because it didn't seem distinct enough from like Vine Cleaver to me. I mean, clearly it's not the same, but it's got similarities, right? It's about summoning Silverhand recruits. It does look very much like a Hearthstone card. Like that's something Blizzard would definitely print, but ultimately just not. You know, there were other cool designs, right? Like not bad. Just it's hard. Everything is competing against 200 other cards, so. It's never an insult if your card is not picked, just sometimes how it works out. But yeah, this looks fine, and it was totally fine. Now, I mean, obviously the one you submitted here has a lack of capitalization on the word summon. There's no artwork, so that wouldn't be good. But the one submitted in the actual competition, I think, was fine from my memory. Frostwolf Roared. Frostwolf Roared. It's hard to say. Roared. Guys, we could go right now, I guess. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oh man, he's even gonna burn his coin here. I don't know that matters. We could have done it a turn sooner almost and been happier, because the coin could have taken up a spot in hand, which I would have been happy about. Okay, that sucked, honestly. That was pretty bad. That's a pretty bad set of burns. That's not what we're looking for here. Hopefully he can't play much and this lives and we can play it again, because that would be great. Shadowward Pain, though, is always an answer. This deck runs it, so. We'll see. We have Tingle for Mystic to burn another card. Oh my god. Okay. This is absolutely worth. Absolutely worth. Do I burn the 0-9 or the 1-2? Probably... I don't know that it matters. I don't know that it matters. Probably the 1-2 still. I don't think it's very relevant, though. Give me something good. Give me something good. Mind Blast is okay. Servitude's fine. Not a Malagos or a Prophet Velen, though. That's what I was really looking for. Like some kind of Malagos or Prophet Velen play. City and Statue. If only I had a natural... If only I had a naturalize, guys. No. Oh, no. Where's my naturalize? Alright. I guess we can hero power this and try to keep our 3-4 alive. I don't really mind taking 5 damage. It's a 50-50, so it's worth. Cool. I don't know how to handle the next Obsidian statue, though. That's going to be a bigger problem. Now, we do know that we killed 1 Eternal Servitude, though, so maybe not that likely to come back anytime soon. Did you see my card yet? Gosh, a lot of custom cards tonight. Scythe of Elune. Oh, yeah, I saw this one in the competition as well. I think it's fine. Good artwork, good name. Looks real. I think it's all fine. I didn't pick it, for the record. I remember not picking this one. It's a little confusing because you don't know exactly what Banish and Emerald Dream mean as far as like keywords. I think I know what it means. It just means like it's obliterated, or not obliterated because that's a real Hearthstone card. It's removed from play without actually dying. Being banished means it doesn't die, but from a card standpoint, like I don't know, that's confusing to talk about in a video a little bit. Like, I think people would have some complaints about what those words mean and interpreting those words and how they don't really have default meanings in Hearthstone. So I liked it a lot from a name and artwork standpoint. I think it, actually knowing what the design means, I think it's a good design too. It's expensive, but in an intriguing way, and Druid has lots of life gain, so attacking with a one attack weapon still makes sense, and they don't take damage unnecessarily. So a lot of things about it are good. A lot of things about it were good for sure. Master Weaponsmith, somebody else submitted here. Legendary spell, 2 mana. All your weapons have their durability doubled. Ooh, intriguing. So kind of like Hobart Grumple Dumper, or whatever his name was. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Hobart Grumple Dumper for the record, but something like that. Hobart Grumple Dumper. Our good friend Hobart Grumple Dumper. I would love to have some mill cards because this dude has got a Lyra on board right now, generating him a full hand of stuff. But I don't have any mill cards somehow. Nothing. No. Well, I use both naturalizes, so really only the other Forest Scat, I guess, would help here. So I guess we killed the Lyra, right? It just generates so much value. Or do we still leave it? Because ultimately, we don't really care about his spells much. We care more about his cards in deck. I'm not sure which is better. I'm gonna leave it up. Weird play to leave up a Lyra, right? That's kind of goes against standard wisdom. But the odds of keeping his hand full and being able to punish that with an eventual Forest Guide draw into a Drakari Enchanter is seemingly quite powerful. He plays only one card here, and it is a minion. Swipe does not help me kill a Malagos, unfortunately. I think we're in trouble, guys. I think we're in a bit of a jam. Bit of a pickle. Long-time YouTube watcher. Love your content and your beard. Keep up the good work. Thank you, King Vol'jin, dude. The beard needs a little trimming right now, but appreciate it. Redbird says, I'm too lazy to make a card for your YouTube channel, but 6 mana, 3/3, armor-eating worm, battlecry. Destroy your opponent's armor. Deal that much damage to your hero. Intriguing, Redbird. I like the balance there between the risk-reward. Like, getting punished on that seems pretty scary. Oh, he killed his Eric's Cloning Gallery. Okay. Now, if I could kill this Malagos, we'd be in a good spot. Bit of a hurdle there. He doesn't need Eric's Cloning Gallery because he still has a Malagos in play. It's great news. I just have no idea what to do here. Swipe does not answer Malagos. Swipe plus Spellstone, even if it was fully upgraded, does not answer Malagos. I don't have an answer to this guy either. I need a Doomsayer. But even then, Shadow Word Pain removes it. Lots of stuff from Priest specifically removes it. So that doesn't feel very good. I don't know. Just stalling out, right? That's really all I can do at the moment. Just stall out. Oh my god. Thank god he burned that. If he had that, we'd be screwed. We'd be absolutely screwed right now. He might have another one. Lyra certainly could have made one by now. No. That actually does allow me to kill the... Nope, never mind. I was gonna say I can kill the Malagos now. Yay. But I can't. He's got some bad minions in that pool. Another Lyra. And the Mind Blast off the Lyra means a freebie there. Oh, yay! I finally got the Doomsayer! After it's too late to matter. I think it was doomed anyway, right? Because of the Spirit Lash we know. In hindsight, but... So what gets me out of the game here? I don't think anything's left, right? He's not close to fatigue. We don't have any removal for this, really. Malfurion, I suppose, would help. It would get me closer. Certainly give me some survivability. If these minions ever stick to attacking the Malagos, we might be able to get there on this math, but I doubt it. Oh my god. Wow. Both of them rolled into statues. Maybe that's guaranteed. He's had Ziliax, Lyra. No, not guaranteed. He's had more than 3 minions. But yeah, we are very dead. We are very, very dead. Max level of deadness has been achieved. Want to see the voodoo I do? Max level of deadness has been achieved. GG, guys. It was fun, though. I can't seem to get him to see my card. Scythe of Loon. Oh, yeah, I talked about that one. There we go. Let me skip ahead here in chat. Just realized we have the same headset. Nice, cool, dude. Yeah, I'm sponsored by Omen by HP. They sent me this one for free. That's cool. Final Flourish. Deal 3 damage in the turn. I like that. That's kind of cool. Extra Sinister Strike. Might be too good with combo stuff, but I like it. You can only use one, really, in a single turn for combos, so that helps. It's like 1 extra Sinister Strike, but not too many extra. Hey, Rachel said, how's it going? Man, a lot of custom cards, guys. Wow. We might have to back off a little bit. Punny Guy says, I'm not going to lie to you. I have had this account for 2 months now, and all I do is try and spread puns to creators. However, I'm sick of it. Now, every time I hear a pun, my muscles twitch, sweat starts streaming down my body. I can't take it anymore. I felt like there was a pun coming there, but I either overlooked it or you're being serious. I don't know. Regis, are you trying to get to 10k legend points? I wish. I don't think there's that many people playing this month. I feel like we're getting near the bottom. We've lost a lot of games. And we don't lose very many ranks. I don't think there's much left to do as far as losing ranks. I think we've bottomed out. All right, we're going to play a real deck for a little bit. I'm sick of losing a ton, speaking of that. So, good timing on that question. good timing here. Let's play some Odd Warrior. I need to learn to play a real deck because we're getting ready to roll over next month, and I'm going to have to try hard again to grind up to Legend. I'd like to hit Legend again quickly like I did last month. So I need to start tryharding a little bit, maybe. Miko Lop! This is the Miko Lop Odd Warrior. I don't know what makes it different from any other Odd Warrior. They all look about the same to me at this point. Tar Creepers are a little different. But I don't see anything else crazy different there, so I'm not sure. But this is a deck I haven't played a lot, so we're going to learn. We're going to learn, we're going to make some mistakes. We're going to figure out some matchups. But I want to get lots and lots of armor. I just want to have so much armor. Here's my Hobart Grumple Dumper card. I got some cards loaded up here. I'll look at them in a sec. Let me catch up. It's gotten so bad that I nearly get into fights with spinal doctors. Luckily, I get them to back off. That's a stretch, dude. That's a stretch. You might need to back off a little bit with a pun there. That stream title. Thanks, Rachel. I love it. Yeah, it's not mine really. It's somebody else's technically. I don't know. Somebody in chat came up with it, but I can pull out that link. Game Lair. Your link is nestled inside. Well, actually, maybe not. Oh, I can. You got it there. I see the Amazon AWS link. Okay, I'm still loading up lots of custom cards. He twitches and it streams. Oh, they were stream-related puns in there. I gotcha. Streaming and Twitch, but they weren't actually puns. All right, well, you guys are getting sticklers on the pun definition now, too. It's gotten so bad I get into fights with twigs, but they just can't stick up for themselves. Oh my god. Punny guy. Punny guy. You're gonna ruin our stream, dude. I keep losing with Odd Warrior tonight, so either it's me or tonight isn't an Odd Warrior night. Uh-oh. Could have used that a minute ago. I feel like Direhorn's always in this deck. I don't think Direhorn's a change. There's a lot of Direhorns because they need to go long. It adds extra cards for fatigue. So let's look at some custom cards. Rallying Drum, 3-mana Shaman card, 0/3 totem. At the end of your turn, give all friendly minions +1 attack. I like that. That's kind of cool. I feel like it should be called. What are drums in World of Warcraft called? The drums that are like the Bloodlust substitute in World of Warcraft. What are they called? I can't even remember. If nobody has Bloodlust, you can use them to replace Bloodlust in World of Warcraft, but I can't remember their name. That might be a good name for that card too. Mulligan the Indecisive, 5-mana 5/3 custom Warlock legendary. Battlecry, discard your hand, draw 3 cards. Okay. Discard your hand is pretty crazy in Quest Warlock, as we've learned with Cataclysm. That's a bit more of a proactive Cataclysm play, which I like. Might be good for Quest Warlock.
I finally crafted my Zilliax. I caved and disenchanted Harbinger Celestia, my free legendary, to get over the line. For Odd Warrior.
Nice, dude. Way to go. Harbinger Celestia, I don't ever see it seeing play. I'm actually going to make a deck for that tonight, though. Let's make a Harbinger Celestia deck. That's what I wanted to do. I couldn't remember what I wanted to do. It was Celestia. That's what I wanted to do, is try to make a Celestia aggro deck. Using Celestia as sort of a minion Lotheb. A taunt Lotheb. that makes any sense at all. Probably not. Probably doesn't. All right, I'm just going to keep hitting the button a lot. Every time I play against an odd warrior, I always say, they should have hit the button more. So we're going to test that theory out. But thank you for the 100 bits, Hidden Squidder Dude. You've been dropping a ton of bits lately, man. I really appreciate it. It does not go unnoticed, believe me. Every single bit adds up so much from you guys. It all makes this a greater possibility for me. So thank you for the bits, guys. And Goblin Dampener, 4 mana, 4/3 custom card. All odd cards cost 2 more to play. The Baku counter. I love it. Okay. I dig it. A Baku counter. The Goblin Dampener. It's pretty cool. Looks like we're playing a token druid here. Although Oaken Summons into Ironwood Golem is weird. Maybe not. Maybe not. Never mind. I don't know what this is. This is weird. I'm not sure what that's about. Swipe face. Pretty good answer. Another Oaken Summons. Violet Teacher? No. I don't know. I don't know. This is not obvious to me. Shield Slam's 3 mana. Play a Stonehill. It's fine, I guess. Play this first. See what we get. Gemstone Golem's good. Bronze Gatekeeper's also pretty good with Ziliax, though. We can play that for 8 mana. It's not ready yet, though. I don't have a turn 7 if I get Bronze Gatekeeper Ziliax. I don't want Azalina yet. Could always just shield block, armor up, I guess. So maybe we just take the Gatekeeper. That's not bad. Since this can attack, I think it's a better target than the Arcane Tyrant. Even though the Tyrant trades in here cleanly, that's just got more health. It's harder to deal with. Things like Ziliax trade into this. Ooze trades into this. I don't know. We need probably need a Super Collider soon to start dealing with these things. Super Collider would be perfect for these right now, for instance. So it's going to be a good draw for us. Starfalled the Stonehill Defender to get some chip face damage through. It's intriguing. Feels like kind of a bad play. Or at least a desperate play. It sort of reeks of desperation to me. It feels like might have a UI in hand. Is there ever a world where I could Azalina that tiny hand and feel good about it? Probably not. Probably not. I think we have to just shield block and see what happens. Super Collider finally. Okay. Coming a little late, but he's going to UI face here. The UI does, unfortunately, make my Super Collider a 50-50, it looks like. Which is less good. A 50-50. Anyway, Goblin Dampener, odd card. I like the odd counter. That's cool. Final Flourish, I saw that one was good. Hobart Grumple Dumper. I love that he took my name, Hobart Grumple Dumper, and turned it into a card. That's so fantastic. And indeed, the UI comes out. At least we know what our opponent's about. Is this ever an Azalina board? Or a hand? I don't know when to play Azalina with this deck. I don't think so, because there's just too much stuff on board. I feel like we sort of die if we play Azalina here. That doesn't feel good. Armor Up Reckless Flurry feels really bad here, unfortunately. Bronze Gatekeeper Ziliax also doesn't feel very good here. Super Collider is fine, maybe. Can be. It's potentially going to backfire, though. Needs to hit here. Okay, cool. That was an important moment right there. He's getting quite a bit of damage together, so I'm getting nervous. We don't also yet have an answer. I don't really know what this is about still. Like, it's got to be some kind of Malagos deck, right? Or Togwaggler or whatever. Which seems like we're going to inevitably lose to. I don't know how I beat that. Outside of an Azalina, maybe. Can I Azalina yet? Can I Azalina, guys? Should I Azalina? When do you Azalina? When is the right time to play Azalina? You play Azalina when he plays Florist. Okay, I like that rule. That works for me. That sounds great. I can buy into that rule, no problem. No problem at all. Do we try to Super Collide one of these beetles down again? It just doesn't feel great. Omega Assembly feels better next turn. We can just Ziliax plus Gatekeeper. It's got a lot of health. It's got Divine Shield. The Divine Shield's not very good, though, because it just runs into a Scarab Beetle. But it heals for 4. It's hard to kill. Reckless Flurry not lining up well for us this game. I guess we can just play like a Tar Creeper and a Hero Power. It's fine. I really wish this had a better trade. It's still gonna have 7 health though, even after I do it. I don't know. Attack middle and reckless prey. We can. I'm gonna attack middle anyway, because I think killing a 1/5 is worth it if we get the 50-50 right. Okay, that's not exciting. Alright, since it goes down to 4. Alright, it's not good, but it's okay. He can clear it with his board state currently, but takes a hero power at least. Alright. I still feel really bad about this hand. Nothing here feels strong. I think a Dynamatic would be great to see anytime soon. Better Reckless Flurry placing, or board state would be good anytime soon. Mark 3. Final Flourish, deal 3 damage, end the turn. Isn't that the same? I already talked about this card. Am I losing my mind? Mage, I already talked about this at great length. I said, I like how it's a Sinister Strike, but it's only 1 extra. You can't really use it as 2 extra Sinister Strikes in combo. It's got minion clear potential. Like, I already went through this card. I wondered why I kept opening up this link. I must be losing my mind. It's like this. I know I've talked about this. I know it. We can Reckless Flurry attack now. Oh, Shield Slam, Reckless Flurry also answers. I can play Omega Assembly first, see what happens. Ooh, these are good, but they don't have Rush yet, so less exciting. Shield Slam, Reckless Flurry. I guess that's fine, right? It's feels like a little bit overkill, but that's okay. Is there a better way to do this? I could just Reckless Flurry and attack, but I lose the weapon charge. I don't know. I think it's all right. What just happened? Did I not click Reckless Flurry? I need a replay. Somebody get the replay. Clip it. Show me the replay. Yeah, we know, Hearth Dad. The web unravels. We know. Okay? We know. The client is garbage. We all saw it, right? Give me the replay. I need the slow-mo replay. I need the slow-mo replay. Who's here? Show me the slow-mo replay. My God. What happened? The salt is real. The slow-mo catastrophe. Last time we had the slow-mo replay, it did not look good for me, okay? I'm aware of that. Last time the slow-mo replay was bad for us. Malagos is lethal here, even without discounts, just 2 Moonfires, so we're probably dead. I think he was setting up for the 2-turn kill last turn. Don't have any other armor gain outside of this, but I can't activate it without a Reckless Flurry, which clearly we don't want to do that, so. Nope, no Malagos. Okay, we might have time to recover then here. That's really good news. We might have time to recover. I don't know what his end condition is. Probably still Togwaggle. So do I wait to play Azalina? Somebody said Azalina when he plays Dream Petal Florist. Is that still the prevailing wisdom? He's got 8 cards in hand. I have a garbage hand, so I think we do Azalina, right? Like, this is the Azalina. It's got to be the Azalina, right? He's got something crazy discounted in his hand, and we want it. We want it. What's it going to be? Never played this matchup in my life, so I hope this works out. Oh. How does this work, guys? He has... So I can just keep doing this and play infinite Azalinas, right? Oh my God, I've seen this unfold before, but I don't remember how it works. I don't remember how this works. Next turn I can do a crazy thing where I destroy all these with Naturalize. But can't he also destroy all of these with Naturalize and burn all of my cards if I don't play the Naturalize right now? I don't remember how this works. I don't remember how this works. I think we lose, right? I think I took too long. I think I lose. He can just naturalize my whole deck, right? Can't he play 10 naturalizes now? If he knows how to do it? I only had 3 naturalizes is the problem, because I'd already spent all my mana. So like I can't win now, right? 3 wasn't enough to get the kill. So I only had 3 mana left. After I played my Azalina. Right? Why do I still have 3 mana showing? So I think we just always lose, right? Because he won't... As long as he finishes without a naturalize... No, I still have a naturalize. If he doesn't kill me here, I still compete. But he should be able to, because he can naturalize 10 times. Which is 20 cards drawn. Which I think means I take fatigue 5 times based on where we were at. Which is... Oh, actually, the matriarch helps me a little bit. But I don't think it's enough to stay alive, is it? I don't think it's enough to stay alive. I think he's going to get there, right? Because we only have 11 health. I do have the naturalize, so I don't need him to... As long as he doesn't kill me, I win, probably. Because he's already on fatigue, and I wasn't when we started. Is he going to get there in time? Am I going to take enough fatigue to die? You Azalina'd after naturalizing, that gave him the win. Yeah, I know, that's what I said once I did it. But he didn't get there, so we're actually going to win now. Or did he get there? I'm not getting the cue, so he may have gotten there. I don't know. 2 and 3? Did he leave it for us? Did we get there? Did he get there or not? I can't tell. He didn't get there? So I just naturalized, then I Azalina. No, wait. No, wait. He doesn't have a naturalize left, does he? Did he leave one? I don't know if he left one or not, but we don't... It doesn't matter, right? Did he... I don't know if he left one or not. Did he... Oh, this takes forever. I've never done this before. Oh, he did leave one. Oh my god, he left one. This... I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time. I took too long. Well, this is obviously my last turn, so I gotta go face. That doesn't matter. He's gotta die here, right? He was already on fatigue. I should have plenty of time. He left the naturalize, so that means I can win. This is the stupidest game ever. The stupidest game. I have 1 health, by the way, guys. That is crazy. To have 1 health left? That is some insane. He had 1 mana, so he just ran out of time. That was the only thing that stopped it. He just ran out of time. Wow. Absolutely nuts. So the better play was to not ever... I left myself with the naturalize because I ran out of time. If I had burned that last naturalize, we would have been... we wouldn't have given him the combo. We still would have had to play the game out kind of crazy. But no, he's still... Oh yeah, because he would have only had 1 naturalize. So that was just my mistake, was leaving that last naturalize in hand. Same thing actually happened. We left the naturalize in hand because we ran out of time. And then he did the same thing. He left the naturalize in hand because he ran out of time. We should have played all 3 and then not gave it back to him. Not passed back the naturalized torch. That was our mistake. We should have done as much as we could. I was like trying to set up for next turn to make sure we had the lethal.
Game ever. Regis 2018.
It was stupid, right? Like that was crazy. That's a really, really insane interaction. So pretty wild stuff. Fun though that we got down to 1 health and he ran out of time at 1 health. That's sort of nuts. Okay. What an that's the dumbest interaction ever. Like, so silly. I've seen that play out before, but clearly not very experienced with it. If you want a replay of that Tar Creeper play, oh yes, let's see. Yes, Mage, thank you. Let's see how it happened. Oh my god, it looks like I'm on Reckless Flurry. Oh my god! It just barely shifted. How is that possible? My hand is all over Reckless Flurry, and it just moves in hand a little bit. Oh my god. Oh man, I don't know about that. How long left on the stream? I don't know. Probably, I might go a little late tonight. We might be able to play a little longer than normal. I still have not looked at Hobart Grumple Dumper. Got distracted. Hobart Grumple Dumper. 6 mana, 3/4 Warlock Legendary. Your demons have +1/+2 and Lifesteal. I dig it. Hobart Grumple Dumper. Not a weapon manipulation card as expected, but still pretty exciting. Do you think I'll be able to get to Legend from rank 8 within a single season? Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, I mean, people like me and better players than me, of course, played. We've all played from rank 15 to Legend every season, so it's possible. You just have to be good enough. You know, it depends on your skill level. Of course. Okay, Shield Slam's pretty good answer to that, big boy. We have another one too. Go ahead and bite that other Mountain Giant. I know you want to. Play that Mountain Giant, fool. We don't have another Shield Slam. No, sir. No way would we have two. I top decked that one. Never. Never would I have two Shield Slams. Do I ever Shield Slam a Twilight Drake here, I wonder? Coin life tap into 10 to play a 4-drop. Okay. Dynamatic here feels just fine. Golden Dynamatic at that. Napoleon Dynamatic. Check out this card draw for Hunter. Sure thing. Fixed link to my card, says Mage. If you linked me the Sinister Strike variant again, I was gonna lose my mind, Mage. I'm glad you didn't, dude. I'm glad you held off. Fought against your urges there. Attacking's probably wrong, isn't it? Attacking's probably wrong. I don't know this matchup well enough to know if attacking is wrong or not. It feels like it's probably wrong, though. It feels like we want to go long in this one, so we probably don't want to give him Hooked Reavers too soon. Although, we do have Brawls and Reckless Flurries, so you probably can. I bet you can give him those early. But I suspect we're a little better off not attacking. Somebody with more experience in this matchup, is it better to attack or not attack? What do you think? What do you think? Either way, we can preemptively trade there just to set these things up. So many cards. I know, we've gotten a lot of custom cards. Those links from Frostwolf Warlord, they're not working for me. Oh, never mind, they are. Fresh Tracks, 1 mana. Cast this one, drawn, draw 2 cards. That might be too good. It's a free, just an insanely free cycle like that. That's, I don't know, might be a little too good. Might be a little bit too good. I don't totally hate it, but it seems very strong. Is Ironbeak Owl best utilized on Twilight Drake? Does this deck run Ren ever? It doesn't run Stonehill Defenders, so... We have 2 Owls, I guess, if there is a Ren, right? But when does the next one come out? I don't know. I think we can use Ironbeak. I doubt Ren is a very common card in most even Warlock lists these days. I bet this is fine. This seems okay. Like I said, if we get an emergency, there's another one, but... How long left on the stream? I don't know. More than an hour. More than an hour. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see where we're at in an hour. At least an hour. I like forcing the Gul'dan and wiping his board with any of the 2 the deck has and no Ren and even. Hey, Sinister Clux, can you... Sinister Clux, I don't know where you're at in chat, but can you look back maybe 5 or 6 lines right now? Sinister Clux, I need your help. Scroll up a little bit in chat and see what that guy named Sinister Clux says. To me, it looks like he says, no Ren in the even. He says, I'm so sorry. I've seen it in there before text, but I agreed with you. I didn't think it was particularly common right now. So I think this is a bit of a flyer. This is a 5200 Legend flyer more than anything. So I don't blame you, Sinister Clux. I don't blame you. We do have another owl, so we can try to just stall that out and wait. I mean, his ability to kill it himself might be fairly limited. We can just cycle into some garbage here and try to find an owl. Maybe. We got a couple turns, maybe. No Renin even. How's your deck building for next week's matches going? I've been working really hard, so I hope you are too. Oh, I think that's a joke because we're playing Whizbang, right? That's a joke. We're playing Whizbang, so no deck building happening. I have not played my first matches. I don't know who I'm supposed to play. I don't know anything, so I don't know how it's going. It's not going at all, to tell you the truth. So I need to figure that out. See what's going on here. If he can't answer this, we might just be able to win. We can Zilliax stack. Well, maybe. You can answer that, all right. Jeez, dude. We did still have the Ren a turn. That's handy, but Probably not enough to matter. Could just go big with Ziliax here again, though. Get a really high-pressure guy out. Yeah, let's just go. I don't think he has a lot of single-target removal here, right? Do we make this bigger? Do we play multiple dudes? I guess we just make this as big as we can, right? Yeah, sure, Ziliax, of course. Next turn we'll make it even bigger! Can shield slam through any sort of taunt. If he plays Ren cards now, he's just gonna die. So he can life tap into a hooked reaver. Hopefully not two hooked reavers. That might be a little bit of an annoyance, but oh my god. I can go again at least, but what do we have? 6, 7, 8. Quite a bit of pressure here still. I think we go big again, right? Do we shield slam this or try to resolve these guys at all? Probably not. We can let those attack if we need to. I think we just gotta kill him because we know Ren is a problem. So let's just put him on the back foot here and make Ren less of a threat. I don't have damage right now, per se, but I think we can start to get there. Hellfire again helps him get through the 6/6, but it leaves me with some 1/2s and of course hits him as well. What is that gonna be? Another Spellstone, of course. Oh my god. He's the Spellstone pro. Okay, cool. Here's the shield slam we were talking about. That's fine. Oh, Ironbeak Owl now shows up. Great timing. Great timing. Would I rather use this on a hooked reaver? Probably so. Let's just try to keep our board a little sturdier here. And create, again, a really high pressure situation for him so that we can just go face. We can use this on a hooked reaver. We have 8 plus 3, 11 damage represented, so he needs to taunt up here to live. Gul'dan for him is not very good yet. It's just a 2/2 and a 2/4. There's the hooked reaver we silence, that's fine. And the 4/4, okay, cool. So we did set up lethal, nice. Very cool. Very cool. Woo! The owl ended up being the GG anyway. Wow. Nice. We did it. Regis, did you see my card from earlier? Was it Fogbringer or... I got one dead link. Fogbringer, 5 mana, 3/6. Shaman. Minions can only attack minions across from them. That's cool, because they're in the fog. I like that. It's a good name. Good effect. This is the grouping listed on the Discord. A Mage, Old Desert, Dying Hawk, Regis, Kilbin. So does that mean I play Dying Hawk, or how does it work? I don't know how it works. You're off the hook this time, Sinister. Yes. Sinister no longer getting banned for his bad advice.
You can forgive me, less than 3.
I do forgive you, Sinister. The owl ended up being more important anyway. That's a good win. Oh, you're Dying Hawk. Oh. Oh, so am I just supposed to play you? I haven't played a game yet in my own tournament. Nobody has told me what to do. I know that sounds like they shouldn't have to, but usually my opponent's like, hey, Regis, I'm playing you. When can I play you? And I let them handle it, you know? I let them take the initiative and go for it. So I don't have to play anybody this week? I just need to ask. I'm being lazy about it. Letting other people do the work for me. That's the like VIP benefit of your being in your own tournament, I guess. I don't know. Kind of lazy, but anyway, Sinister Clocks, thanks for the 100 bits, man. What do we have today? We have 3,957 bits over 2 streams today, averaging 2,000 bits a stream. Wait, you set up tournaments and stuff? I don't, but my mods do within our community. Why are we playing a rank 2,000 player? What? It's kind of weird. Seems to have come out of nowhere. MLTG indeed set it up. Yeah, one of our mods. Waving a Fat has done it before too, another mod. Anyway, Vanguard Dranosh custom card. 3 mana, 2/3. Start a game. If your deck contains no spells, this minion starts in play. Might be too good in some aggro decks, honestly. That seems pretty strong. Just getting a free... Like, that's kind of like patches on steroids in a way. Because it always happens, there's no... Sorry, I dropped something. It always happens, there's no condition. That seems pretty strong. That makes me a bit nervous. I mean, yes, there is a downside. No minions, or no spells. But you can still have weapons and other complementary stuff, so that's pretty scary. Also, Shadow Word Agony. Love the artwork on this one. 2 mana spell. Destroy a minion with 4 attack. I think that would be a fine card to include for Priest. That'd be totally fine. It wouldn't be very good, right? It'd just be way too situational. Like, you wouldn't really want to run that, because it would only hit certain things. Like, yes, it answers a weakness for Priest, but not really. Because it would suck to play it. Look at all my buttons. I hit so many buttons. I played 3 buttons. Could make a shirt with all these buttons. What? What? You monster. How dare you say such terrible things. Such hilariously awful things. You monster. I am going to hit the button as much as I can. Last time the button mattered when we got Azalina naturalized down to 1 health. Made a big difference. Warlord, that link for some reason dies. Like every time you send me 2 links, the first one doesn't work. Oh, you said that here. You fixed it. Got it. No, I don't know actually. Why does this first link click never work? Oh, you had a hanging HTTPS on it. Boar Hunting, 1 mana spell for Hunter. Shuffle 3 fresh tracks into your deck. Still maybe too good. I feel like even putting it behind the delay like that, I mean, it is a little harder to get. Maybe that'd be fair. Maybe if it said shuffle 2 fresh tracks into your deck. I like the name, by the way. Fresh Tracks, great name. That's not the issue. I think that's fantastic. Really great name. Good thematic card for Hunter. Needs some artwork to match, I guess, but maybe still feels a little too good for me. Just a tad strong. It's close, though. Close. Racktoner says, I thought it might be okay because it's only a early 2/2 in exchange for losing things like Soulfires and Cold Bloods. Although now I'm thinking I should say deck with only minions so it excludes weapon and hero cards. There you go. That could help. Yeah. Because, like, yeah, it's weapons. Like, think of even a Pirate Warrior, right? Like, just all the weapons. Pirate Warrior didn't traditionally run a lot of spells. It had, like, upgrade, I guess, but not really that many beyond that. So that's what would make me a little nervous. All right. 55 health. I like that. Not a lot of counter pressure developed yet. He's used a swipe, a nourish, and a branching paths. Okay, I don't really know what to do here. Want that 0 mana Azalina again. That was really fun. At the moment it was stressful, but now it's fun. Hey, Shamanistical dude, how's it going? It's going pretty good here. I was just looking today. Shamanistical, do I still owe you a... I was looking at my list of giveaway recipients today, and I saw like that I had not sent out codes to some people yet. It looks like, I'm looking through my Twitch whispers right now. It looks like you are indeed one of them. That's what I thought. You gotta remind me that. I didn't know it until I looked. And I've talked to you probably 10 times between when I told you won and now. So it was vacation was in between, which made me forget. But just let me know that in the future if you ever win again. But I'll hook you up. I got organized around that today a little bit. So I'll send you a code for your prize here in the next day or two. Probably this weekend for sure. Tomorrow's Saturday, so probably tomorrow. But good to see you, dude. Thanks for not being rude about it. Like, that was nice of you. But I'll hook you up, don't worry. Hey, Mighty Rai, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. Just got Morgan and Celestia off my pinatas. Nice. Morgan and Celestia off weaponized pinata. You're living in my world right now, Mage Old as Dirt. Friday night, yeah, my, the fiance is at work this evening, so I got a nice little bonus stream in here. I appreciate it, my friend. Yeah, I appreciate you being chill, like I said. Going well, 71% win rate with Odd Pally, 4 stars from Legend. Nice. I was just talking about Odd Pally earlier and how I feel like nobody's playing Odd Pally and I can't figure out why. So perfect timing, dude. I just did it again. I grabbed Giggling and I gotta just be more patient on the card grabs. I guess he was just all in on that Malagos. He double moonfired me just right off the top. The button winning games, guys. The button is winning games. I love it. When are you making a Celestia deck? We'll play 1 or 2 more of this. I'm gonna stream a little later than normal, so we'll have time. I'm gonna take a pee break after. Play probably 1 or 2 more of this. Then I'll take a pee break, and then I'll make a Celestia deck. We'll try to make a Celestia deck. I think it's just going to be an aggro deck. It's going to be kind of boring. Speaking of which, Speaking of which, what was the deck experiment I did like 2 nights ago or last night? How much longer can you stream? I don't know for sure. We'll just at least an hour, but probably a little more than that. I'm not gonna give you a hard time, Alex. I'm sorry. Maybe till 11. Maybe 2 more hours. Maybe 2 more hours. Men don't pee. I pee still. I'm not manly enough to do anything
Been
more.
watching on YouTube for a while.
It's a pee.
Thought I would catch you live. You are the man, Regis. Canada loves you.
Aaron Tripp, thank you, man. That's really nice of you to say. And thanks for watching. And a lot of people always say that. I watch you on YouTube, finally catch you live. Well, I'm glad you're here, dude. That's really cool to see. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Hope you're having fun. Drank a lot of tea. I've peed a lot tonight. It's good to know. So we're playing this Odd Warrior deck, which is fun. That might be a video. I'm trying to line up videos based on this Odd Warrior by Miko Lop. I don't even know Miko Lop, to be completely frank, to be as transparent as possible. So this looks like a Shutterwalk Shaman, right? How do we beat Shutterwalk Shaman with this deck? I don't think we do we? We just kind of die? We just bleed out eventually? There's never a point where we find like enough time to beat Shutterwalk Shaman, is there? Armor probably matters less than pressure. I guess Azalina could hit a Shutterwalk, but how could we possibly know when the Shutterwalk's in hand? And even then, what battle cries do we have that really help our Shutterwalk do a lot? We'd have to Azalina like a full combo package somehow. Which I don't see how we do that. Which to me indicates we just have to win via pressure, right? Is that the only path to victory? Just getting minions out? How do you beat Shutterwalk with this stack? I don't see it. As a fellow Canadian, I concur. Nice. Hey, Lando, dude. Good to see you, man. Dropping the beautiful emote spam there. Looking great with that legendary gem and that legend cheer badge. Good to see you, dude. Long time no see. Yeah, I have been out some for vacation, so I'm sure that reduced some of your ability to watch. But good to see you as always. Doesn't matter how long you're gone. You're always welcome back. And it's always a joy to see you. Absolutely. God, I just did it again. Why am I misclicking so much tonight? Did you guys see that? I gotta be careful. I don't know what's up. Something feels weird. Something feels weird. First, says Sergeant Smokey, have you tried making a spell damage odd shaman deck yet? No. No, I haven't. What was the deck experiment I did last night, guys? Didn't we make a deck? If you Azalina a Shutterwalk, doesn't Shutterwalk trigger Azalina? Oh, I guess, yeah, it does, but they don't always have the Shutterwalk in hand again. Like, just copying their hand over and over again doesn't necessarily give you enough to win, right? Unless they have leftover Shutterwalk copies in hand. But even then, our Shutterwalk still doesn't have, like, Life Drinker in the pool, so how does it matter? I don't know if it matters. Are you better to just play the Azalina right on 7 and hope that you nail as many combo pieces as you can? Is that your best bet? Because when are we going to ever know that he has Shutterwalk or doesn't have Shutterwalk? It seems like you'd never know otherwise. I don't see how you'd ever learn that. But again, I have zero experience with this matchup from either direction. So to me, it's not abundantly clear what the best path forward is. I have no idea. Odd Druid, that's what it was. The Odd Taunt Druid, thank you. That was the experiment I had. Okay. Just trying to get some videos. I'm behind on videos right now. Had some busy work days, so no videos. Been going over at work. You play it after he gets the 1-drop shutters back. You have to wait. So wait till he does the full Grumble set, and he gets multiple 1-mana Shutterwalks in hand. Then we Azalina. It's that mouse should probably get a Logitech. Well, secret's out. Still using the Logitech, and it still sucks. I took my Omen on vacation and haven't unpacked it yet. So I still have the Logitech, and it's still garbage. And again, I'm not trying to hate on Logitech. It's not like I'm, just bending to my sponsor's will or anything like that. It's legitimately been a bad experience lately, for whatever reason. He's playing Tempo Shutterwalk. Getting the inventor definitely indicates that. So that makes us have a better shot here, I think, right? We can actually just compete on board with this, I think. You are right. This does not look like a full combo Shutterwalk. So his Shutterwalks have less than infinite value, basically, which means we can do things like brawls to clean them up, and maybe an Azalina will matter. So you took your mouse on vacation? I did, yeah. I had to do some stuff on the computer, PC stuff, and I hate using the trackpad on the laptop. So, ugh. Absolutely, just save resources for when he does play Shutterwalk. Yep, so Reckless Flurry or a Brawl, something that removes the board. That sounds good. Tempo Walk. Board Walk, as I like to call it. The Board Walk, guys. It's a board-based Shutterwalk deck. It's a board walk. Will you play Wild in the future? I will, yeah. I kind of promised it this month, but I haven't really done it. Kind of been bad. Switch mice, D-size tracker, and add Leroy. I think the tracker is now the right... I reverted my monitor back to 1080p. So the tracker should actually be in the right-ish spot. Wow. That was clean. Jeez, I don't have an answer to this board right now. Ugh. Bleh. I need a... Probably need like a Reckless Flurry, to be honest.
Walk, 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 walk.
Much like guac, 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 guac. Boardwalk. 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 I think it'd be fun to see you do a deck experiment utilizing new Overload Shaman cards. Are there new ones from Boomsday specifically? Dire Horns are good. I mean, it just gets hexed probably, right? But I don't have anything else anyway. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on board, so it looks scary, but if you look at the attack values, really not a whole lot of damage coming out, right? It's 5, 8, 10 total damage output. So even with just 0 power, they only do 6 damage per turn. Also, not a lot of follow-up from Tempo, Shutterwalk Shaman, or Boardwalk, as I like to call it. Boardwalk. Board walk with a C. Sorry, just walking, not with a K. Not with a K. I have a wok now. My fiance owns a wok, so my house has a wok finally. It's pretty good. Makes good food. It's a handy tool for fried rice. Perhaps it's what it's designed for, perhaps, so makes sense. Beakered Lightning was one. Well, that's true. I guess I have been playing an Overload Shaman now that you say that. I've been playing... Oh, God. I lied about the board thing. This is particularly good. Oh, God. It has 11 health. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Please, Reckless Flurry. Brawl. I have like 8 board clears in my deck, and I don't have a single one of them. By 8, I mean 4. Wow. Please, Reckless Flurry. Oh, boy. Great idea. I'm dead. How on earth do we not have a Reckless Flurry by now, guys? What is going on? Look at this. I forgot this card existed. Kobold Monk. Stir fries are so good. I agree. I love my walk. There you go. My opponent's a fool. He Myra's after I've been a Benedictus, and he thinks his pathetic espionages can help him. That's funny. We had a game like that pretty recently, I feel like. Where the same sorts of things were happening. How do I not have a Reckless Flurry or a Brawl right now? This is insane. 12 cards deep, 4 cards that we're looking for. Now Reckless Flurry is going to be too slow. Well, we get to 6, so not really. Leaves up a 1-3. That'd be fine. He can evolve this, though, and he probably should. Oh, he's just going to evolve everything. Great. That's even better. I'm really excited about that. Here comes a 12-12. Boy, oh boy. Oh, nope, 14 health. Forgive me. So now I need Brawl, actually. Now we're looking for a Brawl instead of a Reckless Flurry. Reckless Flurry's not enough anymore. Oh, I would have liked to seen that stick around. That would have been good for Reckless Flurry. He should hit... Well, no, that doesn't work. Never mind. Oh my god. Deathwing. Oh my god. Please, Brawl. Please find me a Brawl. Good god. Oh, extra... Wait. Oh, he attacked. I thought he was going to miss the attack. Please give me the Brawl. If there's any justice in the world, there will be a Brawl on the top. Please, God, Brawl. Tar Creeper. Great draw. Just a great draw. Awesome draw. I'm so dead. I'm just very dead. I'm very dead. That helped a lot. That helped so much. Very dead, guys. 8, 7, 12, 19. I had to armor up to stay alive, I think, actually. 22, 30, 34. I was dead no matter what, I think. Man, where is the Brawl and Reckless Flurry? Where? No shield slams either. Just completely destitute for removal. I mean, admittedly, I didn't super respect the board. I don't know that I had a choice anyway because we didn't have... I don't know. Do you think Spark Engine and Drill remain just to make it simply worse? Probably so, honestly, yeah. Probably so. So, I want to make a deck, and I want to make a Harbinger Celestia deck. And I have no idea what that looks like, guys. Harbinger Celestia is arguably the worst legendary in Boomsday Project, and some would say arguably one of the worst legendaries in the game, because it's like a 4-mana mirror entity that backfires a lot. Sometimes it's a 4-mana 1/2. But my thought was, like, okay, you look at this card and you ask yourself, how can we utilize this? I think the most obvious answer for people who want to utilize this card has been as a counter to, like, decks that play big scary minions and only play big scary minions. So kind of like Big Priest back in the day, where you knew they were going to play a Lich King, or you knew they were going to play a Obsidian Statue, and you wanted a 4-mana version of that. A mirror entity that they know about. Exactly, Firebat. Yes, that's the important distinction. Exactly. A mirror entity that they can very easily play around. But the issue is they know about it. It's 4 mana. There aren't really any decks like that today in the meta that are like big priest decks. There is kind of a big priest right now, but it runs low cost minions as well. Zarek's Cloning Gallery Priest, that is. So how on earth do you make this work? And my thought was, well, maybe you can use this like a Lotheb for minions. And what I mean by that is, like, back in the day, Lotheb, like, you could play an aggro deck, you could build a big board, and then you could Lotheb so that your opponent couldn't remove your board. The best way I can figure out to play Harbinger Celestia in the meta today, and by the way, I don't think this is still good, but it's the best way I can think of, is to play an aggressive deck, build a big board, and then play Harbinger Celestia so that if your opponent plays like a defensive big taunt card to slow you down, then Harbinger Celestia turns into that big defensive taunt card. So maybe they try to slam a Lich King to stay alive, and Celestia turns into a Lich King. Maybe they play, I don't know, even just like a Direhorn Hatchling, and Celestia turns into a Direhorn Hatchling, and you get a reasonable minion for it. Now, that still sucks, though, is the this is the problem. Like, that's still not very good, I don't think. So I don't know. Is there any other way that you guys can think of that makes Harbinger Celestia make sense? Like a way for this card to really, really do something cool. Like a way to force her to turn into something good. Like putting your opponent in an awkward spot where they have to play a card that they don't want Harbinger Celestia to become. That's what I can't really figure out. The best way to play Harbinger Celestia is to dust it. I just don't know. And I mean, looking through, like, so for instance, I mean, against like even Warlock, you could see this making some sense against like Mountain Giants and stuff. That could be handy. I think Harbinger Celestia would be good if it just said keeps its stats but becomes a copy of the card. So it always stays a 5/6. Well, that would always be too good, though, because then it would just be a 5/6 for 4 mana, and that'd be really strong. That might be too good. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. That's a video I'm not going to try to solve today. But Just play Mirror Entity. It is literally objectively better, even in the deck you're talking about. You're right, yeah. Well, the one thing great about Harbinger Celestia, though, is that if your opponent can't play minions, she is a 5/6 for 4, which can be good in an aggro deck. And not every aggro deck can always play, or not every deck that's trying to stop an aggro deck always has a minion to play. Like, some Druid decks just may not have a minion to play. And then you get a 4-mana 5/6 in an aggro deck, and that could be good. So, I don't know, maybe we just try to play her as like a 4-mana 5/6 sometimes, right? The question is, what kind of aggro deck wants to do that? Like, what's the class we're going to use as the base for that? You could do Shaman. I mean, certainly Zoo has some components like that work. What class would best utilize a 5/6? 4-mana 5/6 with aggro stats. Yeah, exactly. Maybe you could do something where you like have Wind Fury for it. Like in Shaman, you can build an aggro core, and then if your opponent doesn't have the Harbinger Celestia activation, then you give her Rockbiter weapon and you give her Wind Fury, and you have a 16 damage Harbinger Celestia on turn 5. Even Shaman, you could do an even Shaman core, that's true, and that could still fit the Wind Fury combo that I'm talking about. What about using her Eureka to pull Harbinger? Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense, because then you could just use Eureka to pull something bigger than a 5/6, right? I don't know that that would help. You'd be spending 6 mana on an extra Harbinger. I don't know why. I don't think that would be very exciting for me. Maybe you do it in an even Shaman core. I can live with that. Even Paladin could make sense too. Does Paladin have any other... Hold up. Let's look at Paladin real quick. I don't know what buttons I just pushed, but they were not the ones I wanted. Are there any cards that make it hard for your opponent to play minions? Like, increase the cost of a minion? Are there any of those left? How do I search for this? I can't search for minion. What are the cards that increase the cost of minions that your opponent plays? Is there anything right now? There have been in the past. Mana Wraith. Oh, yeah, Mana Wraith. Just something that makes it harder for your opponent to play a minion the same turn you play Celestia. But then that becomes like a 6-mana combo, right? That's not very good. Like a 6 mana to get a 5/6 on board? Like, that doesn't feel very good. I think I typed Minoons, by the way, when I searched for it. The Mana Wraith doesn't really help there. We could just make a deck that's like all disruption effects, like an even Shaman that makes it hard for our opponent to do stuff. I kind of like this, like, or not, actually Paladin, I mean Paladin. And I haven't played Paladin in a long time, and I think I have a Paladin quest, so this is perfect. Even we'll call it Disruption. Classic name. So we get Gingrey main here. Let's play through this and see what happens. Let's look through this and see if this makes any sense, right? Let's see if this makes any sort of sense. You guys are gonna tell me this does not make sense. You're gonna say this is a terrible idea. What happened to my filter? I guess I broke it. Oh well. You guys are gonna tell me this is a stupid idea. Harbinger Celestia, okay. We also got this new Paladin card, Rebuke, not really that new, I guess it's from Witchwood. So, already things that kind of disrupt our opponent's ability to do things they want. And then we got Mana Wraith. So, can't play spells, can't play a minion. Just all this stuff you want to do, sorry, get out of here. No dice. You can't do it. I guess we don't have to run Gen Greymane, by the way, because there are other disruptive Paladin secrets and stuff that could make it really hard. Rebuke doesn't really help Celestia. No, I know. I'm saying we're making a deck that's all about disruption, just separate kinds of disruption. Separate kinds of disruption. It's a 2-mana do nothing, probably another one of the worst cards in the game. I think that is an insane interpretation for Rebuke. To suggest that it does nothing is crazy. Sometimes it does nothing. A lot of cards do nothing sometimes, though. And they're still good. Equality is a 2-mana do nothing sometimes. Just because you can't see it happening doesn't mean it doesn't do anything. Like, that's a mind-boggling interpretation in my mind. Mind-boggling. So do we need the Gen Greymane? Does it really help? Does the 1-mana hero power go a long way? The card that cancels hero powers. What is that card? Isn't that 3 mana? That's 3 mana. Secrets. I think maybe we cut Gain Gray Mana and we do this like just full on disruption deck. Like, so still has Celestia. That's still part of the disruption, but also just other things that make it really annoying to play against. I don't know though. Secrets don't seem like they're good enough. I think we have to have an aggro core or this doesn't make sense. Like if it doesn't have an aggro core, is it really good enough? I mean, I still want it to be a good deck, right? Like, yes, we could just do Mimi. Just literally everything that ruins our opponent's day is a possible way to do it. But I feel like it still kind of needs to have a good aggro basis. Maybe we can still do that with Mindbreaker. I'm not saying Mindbreaker breaks the... Where is that card? Oh, here it is. Any other disruption cards? Keep throwing them out. Subject 9 Secret. We could do a secret package, but I don't really think the secret package is getting there in my mind. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel... It doesn't feel quite good enough. Any other disruption cards that just... Lore Walker Cho? Mind Control Tech. Oozes certainly makes some sense. Lore Walker Cho seems kind of bad, honestly, though. I don't know if Lore Walker Cho makes sense to me. We could play Millhouse to go with our Rebuke. So Millhouse and then you Rebuke. I don't know. Isn't there a 2-mana spell that is Lotheb? Yeah, we got it. Rebuke. It's here. We're going to try that. Worst card of the game according to Mage Desert. We'll see. I think it is a weak card. I overrated it in my reviews. I think that's true. But I still think it could be played eventually. I don't think it's unplayable by any means. I have a little bit of hope for it. Just a little bit. I think we still just build a aggressive deck out of this. But see, Mana Wraith makes me want to have the hero power. Mana Wraith makes me want to have Gain Gray Mane, but then Mindbreaker doesn't. Because Mana Wraith is going to be kind of tough. I mean, this deck isn't going to be good. The 5/5 that makes spells cost 2 more, the 6 mana guy, yeah. It's a possibility. All the worst cards in the game deck. I just don't know how hard I want to lean into the meme, you know? I still sort of want to build an aggro deck that's good. Let's build the aggro version first and see what it looks like. And see if it looks competitive or not. And then go from there. Like, let's build the full-on... This is a fast deck. We're playing an aggro deck. We're going to run you down. And see what it looks like. Call to Arms is pretty intriguing with Mana Wraiths. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Tarim is always good. Vine Cleavers. We can maybe run 1 Vine Cleaver since I just got it in Golden. It's kind of cool. Weapons don't get disrupted by us, so that's fine. Probably need more aggressive stuff. Argent Squires. Weapon removal. Still fine. An Ooze. Maybe 2 Oozes even. These are 2 drops. Oh, Argent Squires makes Call to Arms a little worse. Pyro Equality. I don't know. I want to run an Equality maybe because I'm aggro, but I also kind of don't. I kind of want to just... I'm hoping that the disruption stuff counters at least a little bit. I don't know, guys. This doesn't look that good. It feels weird. I don't know if this is a good enough zoo start. It's got some weird things happening. We certainly need better 3 drops. Vicious Fledgling's probably the best bet for this sort of deck. But now we've kind of gone half season. I don't know if I love it. We've kind of gone half and half here. And that may not be our best path. Stonehill's good in Paladin. I don't know if we have what we need to win. We also don't have that many 4-drops. How did that happen? Paladin's got like 1,000,000 4-drops. How did I end up with no 4-drops in Paladin? That is super weird. You never see that. That is very strange. I got Harbinger Celestia and that's it. I don't know. This is not feeling inspired to me. Spellbreaker would be a good one to have. Yeah, Spellbreaker's good, both for disruption and... too bad you're not playing Hunter. Swamp King Dread is pretty disruptive. That's true. Valenier for the super duper Harbinger Celestia. Oh god. I can't imagine how bad that would be. So